Hello. Happy Friday. How's it going? How's it going? Uniform Frog, hello. Welcome, Rocchi? Rocchi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Darkus, it's so great to see you. It's been a while. You missed it? Oh, I'm glad you can make it today. Welcome. How are you? Madadadadon, welcome. And Pablo, welcome. Hello, cheese. What? I'm a big fan. Are you a big fan of cheese? I do like cheese. What kind of cheese? What kind of cheese? Lawrence, hello. Day 5, yes. Speedamon, hello. Chess is really hard. I am also surprised I haven't given up. Hold on, wait. Let me turn on the AC. It's really hot in here. It's really hot in Japan right now. I'm gonna turn on my AC. 1 second. K4, hello. You trained for 10. I trained for 10 years.
Are we beating Stockfish this stream?
I have nothing to show for my 10. Stockfish, I can barely beat Martin. Okay, I don't.
I saw
that bar is too high. Darkfire, hello. Monarch, how are you? Taiki, how's it going? Student, how are you? You, hello. How's it going? Borge, no. Hello, Borge, no. Flying, hello. I didn't give up because I'm smart. I'm trying. We might skip chess for 1 week next week because I have a couple other games I want to focus on next week because I didn't get to stream much this week. But for today, we're gonna do a good solid hour of chess, maybe a little bit more if I have a little bit more time. Sorry, this week has been kind of busy. It's been kind of busy. I'm doing a lot of stuff for transitioning to a new job and all that stuff, so it's been a bit busy. Ivan, how are you? EXE, how are you? Hello, Porter. Hello, welcome. Robot, hello. You're able to catch a stream. Congrats on finally summer. Congrats on finishing up your school year. Or wait, have you finished up your school year, or is it just summer break in between your school year? It depends.
Congratulations, Laurel. God, I missed so much.
No worries. It's so great to catch you. Aslis, how are you? How's it going? But thanks, Darkus. Oh, you came from YT.
On chess till now.
Aww.
So wholesome to see another chess beginner.
Thank you. I'm glad you were able to catch up with the VODs. I know they were very long, and I was very disorganized in the beginning when I was still figuring out how I want to learn chess, but I appreciate you taking the time to watch it and come over to live. Thank you. Thank you. Dip, hello. How are you? How's it going? Okay, are we ready to play? Are you ready to play Just Summer? Oh, never mind. My condolences. At least I hope you get a good break before school starts again. Yeah, so I know last time we got through Queen and Rookmate, 2 Rookmate, and Queenmate. So today I want to practice Queen and Rookmate, 2 Rookmate, and Queenmate one more time.
I just graduated from training and am in the front lines now.
Congrats on finishing your training. Oh my gosh, that's a huge next step. I hope your next steps are just as good, as productive, as smooth. Yeah. I think people in Japan do play chess. I'm trying to learn. I know a lot of you guys love chess, so I want to learn. Okay, so I want to review the ones that we did last time, which were Queen and Rookmate, 2 Rookmate, and Queenmate, and then we'll do the 3 new ones.
So I understand why Japanese people.
So I don't know how it'll come after that. After queuing some chess games, oh no. You're Japanese and you play and you're pretty decent. You're probably way better than me. I am fairy. I'm not Japanese. I'm fairy. I happen to live in Japan, but I'm just fairy. But I'm a fairy and I'm not good at chess. So here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's practice the Queen and Rookmate once. I don't remember how to play these. I don't remember how to play these. Sleepy, how are you? Exactly. It's fun to play, even though I'm bad. And Martin, who's for those of you who don't know, is a 250 elo bot, whoops my butt every time. But I still somehow enjoy myself. What does that say about me? What does that say about me? Yeah.
Fairy's bird, that is the question.
I do not want to talk about this. Bird, I'm not free. Birds are weird. I'm not a bird. I'm not a bird. Birds and fish scare me, guys. Like, birds and fish genuinely scare me. Fish are staring at you. They're constantly just staring at you. And birds are hollow. They're hollow, and I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, anyway, Don't get too mad at me if I mess this up, okay? Because I kind of don't remember how to play. I've been really busy this week. I barely played anything this week, so I haven't really practiced. I haven't practiced. I'm a bad student. I'm sorry. I didn't practice. This is like when you go to piano class and the teacher's like, "Did you practice your lessons last week?" And I'm just like,
Birds and fish have judgmental eyes. How much
no,
yellow
yeah,
do you
no,
have?
yeah, kind of like 2
Are you
minutes.
starting
No.
to play chess?
I'm starting to play chess. I am very beginner. I am like beginner. Like this is my 5th day of learning chess. Yes, very, very, very beginner.
Ooh, thank you.
Don't expect too much. I have like 2 elo, like
This is one of the
0.05
hardest
elo.
checkmates
That's about where
for
I
no
am.
reason.
Kira,
In a
hello,
real
welcome.
game, you don't have to be perfect. But
Okay,
in
I
this
kind of remember what
puzzle,
you guys
do.
said. I need to cut off
Kira
a row
_ the one has followed.
and then
Smiley
try to
face.
force the king up, right?
You don't
Like
understand
this.
them because they only got like 7 bones in them.
I
This
don't
is just
understand them.
3D Balatro, you got this.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. The queen has to be on the outside, right? Okay. I remember. The queen has to be on the outside.
Yeah, like climbing a ladder.
I remember. The queen has to be on the outside. I remember this. How do I do this? Go up 1?
Hi, Roro.
No. Wait, hold on. This is where I always get stuck.
Chess
This is where I always
doesn't
get
force
stuck.
you to be perfect.
This is where I always get
That's
stuck.
good.
I know. Yes, you guys taught me the ladder move last time. This is where I always
Make
get
them
stuck.
hold
Make them
hands.
hold hands, but they're holding hands. But what if they need to like break up for a second so they get it?
Rook, go on.
Wait, mate.
Well,
I'm getting.
it's fun
All right, okay, I
watching
remember.
someone improve,
I remember.
especially if they have a lot of margin to be better.
Yay! I remembered it, guys. I remembered the ladder. I feel so proud. I was a little bit slow with it. But I remembered the ladder. Wasn't there a way to do it with the queen in 3 moves? Wasn't there 1 in 3 moves?
You
Should I try
have
it again?
One meta.
Can I try it?
Hey,
I might mess it up, but I'm gonna try it. Let's try it in 3 moves really quick. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna get it. I really struggle with this. I don't know if I can do it in 3 moves, but I will try.
Can Dino play chess?
Dino, can you play chess
Sure.
or do you just eat snacks? Is that all you do? Do you eat snacks and read chat out loud? Is that what you do? I don't know.
3-move one was hard, but we can
Yeah,
try.
the 3-move one was hard. I kind of remember it. Wait, I remember you guys telling me you have to always protect your
Checkmate is
pieces.
not a ladder.
You have to always protect your pieces. It's not a ladder. I remember this. I remember I used my queen in some way. I remember
Hi,
this,
Roro,
like
just
vaguely.
finished my last day of school this semester. Dino
And then-
is expert shogi
shoot.
player.
Shoot, hold on. Was this it? No. Frick.
Forehead.
I can't remember this. I can't remember what move I was supposed to make here. Was it? I remember I got it inside this. What is it? I remember this. I remember drawing this last time at some point. I remember doing
Forehead.
that. Wait, hold on. Where was it? What did I used to do? Mate.
Hey, Bob Roro.
Did I mess up the row? I can do it in 4. I know how to do it in 4. Wait, hold on. I don't remember, guys. Forehead. Why am I bald?
Now
Wait.
we can really see the gears turning in there.
I am really trying. I know. I remember we used the king here at some point. Did I not move my piece far enough? Is that what I did? Did I mess up my queen move? I think I messed up my queen move. I think my rook was correct.
Future pro face savoring food.
But I think I messed up my queen. Charles, hello, Ace, hello, Bald Roro. Excuse you. Yeah, you have to beckon him towards your king, right? Wait, can I go up here?
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, the queen move was wrong. Okay. Not
remember
here.
it.
Not here.
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 Smiley
Yeah, I remember it. Violistra, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Also, I'm sorry if you follow me on YouTube. If your YouTube follow is public, I might see it and I might be able to read your name. But if it's not, then I won't, and I'm sorry. Please don't feel left out. Please don't feel left out if you follow and I don't say anything. Thank you. Darkest cat ears. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. Wait, hold on, guys. Wait. I messed up my queen. I remember that I needed to get the king within this range and have the king protect my queen. I remember this. If I go here, it's too late because he goes up and then what do? Checkmate him like this? No.
You might want to redo if you re-aiming for 3 moves.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. That was a bad one. What did I mess? I didn't mess up my rook, right? I didn't mess up my rook. I think my rook was okay, right? Let's try again. I messed up my queen. What did I need to do on the queen? Go up here? And then go down? I'm gonna try again. This is probably gonna be wrong. I just need to figure this out. No!
Your rook.
I messed up my rook. Okay, wait, hold on. Restart. That didn't happen.
Try.
I didn't do anything.
4 arrows.
How do I force? He doesn't want to go to edge, right? Oh, okay. Wait. Mate. I move the king next. If I remember vaguely. Oh shoot. Like this? No! Ah! What was the move? I need to figure this out. It's gonna bother me forever. I don't think I messed up the rook, did I? I think I got the rook correct this time. I messed up the king. It wasn't it. Hold on. Was I supposed to move queen first and then king to get this? Wait, what am I trying to do, Roro? What are you trying to do? You want the enemy king to go towards your king or towards the right side of the board, and I want to block off this side of the board. So I need to move, but then I need to protect my piece when I do it, but I wasn't protecting my piece properly when I did it. I don't know. Mate,
do you want the correct piece to move?
Let me figure it out. Give me a chance. I remember it was one move for each piece, right?
An old viewer here. Where's the long hair?
My long hair has been cut. It's been chopped off.
Again because of your stream.
My hair was I went and got a haircut. I got a haircut. Also, it's summer. It might be back in the winter sometimes. I still love my old hair. It'll be there. It's not permanently gone. It's fairy magic. It'll come back. But for now, it's being used to make Dino's bed. No, that sounds really wrong.
Move and then rook move.
Was it queen first and then rook? Is that the mistake I made? Did I move the piece in the wrong order?
But I won't tell.
Yeah, don't tell me yet. Let me try one more time. Okay, he comes in. Now what do I want to do?
What I have for you is to figure out which square the king can go to and then try to limit his options.
Okay.
It's being used for what?
Frick.
No, your first move was correct.
It was correct? Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, let me try again.
I was able to see the mate in 3 last time, but this time I can actually see IR.
You can see it really well this time? That's nice. I can't really...
Yeah,
I keep thinking it's something like this.
Chocolate
No!
Chips, chocolate bar.
No, this isn't it. What do I do? Wait. It was the king protecting my... I remember vividly that my king was protecting the queen. Second move wasn't a check. Okay, we try one more time. Let me see. Second move is not a check. So I shouldn't go up here. What am I trying to do? I want to push him towards this direction. But I remember I needed to move my king over one piece. So something was off. Something I did off. What did I do?
Wish Roro a good day. _Roro.
Let's try this first.
It's okay. One more move.
No! I did it again! Wait, hold on. Go back. That didn't happen. Hold on, one more time. Let me try it. I remember... What did I do?
Roro high.
That's not it. Why am I not getting this? Why is chess so hard?
You understand the first and last move really well. I think you can figure it out.
I feel like I can figure... Like, the feeling of when you figure something out, it's like you'll never forget it, right? Like, usually when you figure it out without being shown how to do it. I almost had it, I know.
A minute ago.
I know what I'm trying to do. I want my king to protect my queen when my queen checks the enemy king. So I got that. I remember that aspect of this one. I just can't figure out how to get the king to move the way I need him to move. Enemy king, why don't you just walk over here like I tell you to? Why you go somewhere else, huh? Why you try to win, huh?
Roro training arc continues.
It's so hard. Okay, anyway.
3 won't help you improve.
No, I want to figure out how you get it in 3. Rather than improving, I want to figure out that mindset of how you get the pieces to move a certain way. Also, why is my...
After you move a piece to another
Oh.
square.
My question would be, which squares can you move to after you move your piece? You mean like the enemy king, right? Okay, let me think. Now that you said that, that's a good point. So I can't go here. he can't go here.
Thank you.
Can't go, obviously that doesn't matter.
Average
Like this,
Genie
right?
has followed.
This is all the
Smiley
places
face.
where the king can go, right? Averagini, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I definitely said your name. Averagioni, maybe? Thank you so much for the follow.
There is
Welcome.
one move that limits the amount of squares the king can move to the most.
So if
You
you go
can't
right
go
here,
back.
right? But I can't
As
go
Rook
here from
covers.
here because I can't cover like this, right? That would be the
Rook has
best.
a wall up
But I
there.
could go here and go up vertically and go horizontal, but that's only 3 spots. So maybe if I go up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go right here, I
Well,
can do
there are
1,
two,
2.
I guess, but one is better.
Oh,
How do I get to this? I want to try this with you.
you want to try this with you? You can go to, it's on Lichess,
King
practice
cannot go up
checkmates,
'cause of Rook.
and it's the first set of checkmates. It's a piece checkmates 1. So I think, hold on, let me just open a new tab really quick. I think it's learn,
Yeah, the queen limits
practice,
the king's move a
and then
lot.
piece checkmates. So you go to learn,
The
practice
king
piece
can't move
checkmates,
up because the
and you
rook
go to queen
attacks
and rook
those
checkmate.
squares.
So that's where you go. Yeah. The king can't move up because the rook attacks those squares. All right. I don't see this. I really struggled with this. We talked about this last time, but I struggled to remember to look at the pieces outside of this little area that I get so hyper focused. I forget about the faraway pieces, like the snipers. Right. Okay, thanks for the reminder. Okay, wait. That makes sense. Hold on. So then this is the only spot I really want to go to, right? But I can't go there. So go from here, I can block this off, which forces the king to go either here or here. And so let's say the king goes right here. What can I do? Wait, let me think. I moved right here. King goes right here. I can't go up one piece. That's one piece. That doesn't protect
If you go there,
me.
it would be stalemate.
Yeah, if I get the king to move right here. What if I go right here?
Away all the squares.
And I block this off. King is forced to go here. And then king goes like this. And I can go up like this. Is that possible? Is that 3 moves? No, that's 4 moves, I guess. Well, 4 is fine too, but I'm trying to understand what I'm not doing right. Mate. 難しい.
Try playing that queen move.
Cook row, I'm trying, I'm cooking, but my food's just getting burnt. It ain't working.
Don't forget queen blocks diagonal too.
Right, so if I go,
And
hold on,
see what the computer evaluated the position as.
like this. And then, but he can go like here, right here, which is bad. I don't want him to be able to go there, so I really want to block off this piece right here.
Nah, I
So
can
what
see
if-
you're cooking. It's delicious.
Am I cooking? Is it yummy? Is it edible? It's the Ryu, it is the Ro. How are you? How's it going? If I block this off, I can force him to go down right here. He can't go right here because this is blocked off, right? So it would end up like this. And then from here,
You are close, but 1 square off, lol.
I know. But how do you get there though? How do I get there? Hold on. I have to think about this again, right? This is correct. These are the squares the king can go to because the king can't go like this and he can't go like
I'm
this.
doing okay. How about you?
I am doing well, but really struggling with this for some reason. It's hard.
On check.
Don't focus on check. Okay. I'm
I'll
trying to
give you
focus
a
on
hint.
what? Trying to get
The
this.
second move isn't a check on the king.
Yeah, I think you said that
Someone
earlier,
gave
right?
You a hint. The second move isn't check.
Right. Okay, so don't check the king. So maybe right here. And I block this off, but then he goes to left and right. We don't want that. He doesn't want to get closer to me, so he can't go right there. So he goes right here. So from here, where do I go? If I'm right here, and he can't go here, he has to go here. So king goes right there.
Just
And
drop
then
it
I
in
can
to
check.
say hi and hopefully get
No.
more sleep. Hope your brain cells are cooperative.
Can he?
today.
If he's right here, he can't go right here.
Don't forget to
he
like
can
and subscribe
go-
if you enjoy this stream.
Go right here.
Where does the queen
Can't go
cover
right
after
here.
it moves? You
Wait,
should check all
I
the
think I can do
squares.
this. I think I can do this.
Try it.
Right? Hold on.
Cooking.
Hold on. Let me figure out what I just figured out. 1 second. I have to figure out what was the meta-analysis. Hold on 1 second. I think.
Cooking.
Yay! We did it!
Try your idea.
We did it! That was the most into the future I've ever looked. Thanks for the tip about the not checking. I think I'm so scared I try to check too much because I'm scared I'm going to end up in stalemate. Because whenever I would play on my own against Martin, I always lost because I always ended up in stalemate.
So sad.
Yay! You gotta draw. It's okay, chicken. You can do it. You can do it again. Yeah, you can do it. Wash his hands. Wash his hands. Cleaned up the board. Thanks so much. That was really good. Those are helpful tips. Those are helpful tips. Okay, now let me try again really quick. Let me try again really quick and think through my logic.
But that's understandably a hard problem, lol.
It is. It is. Because I keep stalemating. I keep drawing. Yeah, I do have that. So I know we moved up here because this forces the king to come down because most I don't know, whatever. This automated thing doesn't want to go up towards the corner of the board. So it goes down.
Being so perfect. Just do
Really?
checks to avoid stalemate.
Go like this, which forces the king in, and then use my own king as backup. Backup. My king has been relegated to be my backup. Accurate queen. Okay.
Won't make sense
Yay!
until you see it, but it helps to think
Rook.
with a hammer and anvil tactic.
A hammer and anvil tactic. Hold on.
Force the enemy into a position
Hammer.
where they don't have a choice, but you move where you want.
I think I kind of see it. I think I kind of see what you mean by hammer and anvil.
Yep, very good.
Yeah, thanks, Flame. Okay, that makes
Try
sense.
to see it with arrows.
Yeah, just do checks to avoid stalemate. Yeah, you're right with it.
I just went with the flow.
I'm just
So
baby. I'm
basically
trying to
your
understand.
opponent won't know your next move if you don't know it yourself as well.
You just play whatever and you're like, I don't know, so you don't know either. A mystery to me, so mystery to you. Can't predict me. I am unpredictable. I can't predict myself. Oliver, say hello. How are you? Welcome. Okay, I remember this one was also the same approach,
By the way,
right?
Did you realize that the rook kinda acts as a pseudo edge of the board, cause both the rook's row and the edge of the board is somewhere the king can't pass?
Oh wait, I remember. Wait, I have to do these side by side, right? These are the side by side ones, right? Wait, do I remember this correctly? I remember this correctly.
While checks
Hold on.
are important to look out for, it is more important to look at where the opponent will go after you move. R.I.P.
Wait, I'm not dead yet. Hold on. Wait.
Ooh, thank you.
Is this a revision test?
Yes?
The Griffith has followed.
This is hard.
Face.
This is hard.
Also,
Wait, no.
under time pressure, you can ladder check pre-move in 2 seconds or less. Calculating the least amount of moves takes way longer.
Oh, did I draw? See? I always
Almost
draw.
had it perfect.
Okay, this one, I don't know why. I find the two Rook one really hard. The Griffith, hello, thank you for the follow. See, what did I say about always stalemate? You could have checkmate there if you kept checking. I did? I could have? Really? Okay, wait. So I remember you guys telling me in the last one, the queen is on the outside because the queen, so if this was a queen, the queen is on the outside because the queen can go diagonal and the Rook can't, so the queen has to protect the Rook. Right? But for these two, they both go in the same direction, so you can't have them diagonal to each other, right? Pew pew, snipe. Yes, okay, got it. I'll try my best.
You shouldn't let the rooks get close to the enemy king.
Got it. Right, because the enemy king can hurt me. I'm just a baby.
You usually want to keep the rooks away from the king if they are not protected.
Okay.
So you ridge away as king only moves 1 square while rook can DK8.
Wait. This is hard. Come at me. Don't actually come at me. I'm scared. Constantly protecting my own pieces.
LOL.
No, I messed up.
That's why the king is always trying to get near to you, because it makes it difficult for you to protect the rook.
Right. No, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna try staying far away this time.
Stop going closer to the king rolling on the floor.
But how do I not get close? I'm friendly. I'm just trying to be friends.
LOL.
I'm just trying to be friends. I don't know why he's so mean. Rude. What a stereotypical king. Oh gosh dang it.
Updates at Rocky's
Why you keep
Twitter,
attacking me like this?
https://
Go away.
Twitter.com/Rocky.
You smell. You smell.
Go all
Why
the
you
way
so
to the other
stonky?
side.
No!
For
Ugh.
ladder mate, you need to have both pieces on different rows, so that one is attacking the king and the other is preventing the king from escaping down.
Is the rose this one? This is the rose,
You
right?
need to have
Or
each
this is
rook
the
on a
rose.
different rank or file. No reason
Which one?
to double them here.
Which one? Is this the rose and this is the file?
Hi.
Which one it is? Which one is which?
Rows
Yes, I
are
want to
left
do that,
to
but I
right.
can't seem to do that without dying.
Rows
Okay, wait,
are
hold on.
sideways.
Rows are
Stanky
sideways,
Wakusa, Kusa Dakini.
up and up. Okay,
Don't
got it.
worry so much about losing the pieces, lol. You can cover your pieces at range, but you can also force the king into a position where he cannot move down. Yeah,
Okay.
horizontal is row. Row
Okay, I think
is
I'm getting this one.
horizontal. Columns are vertical.
No! Wait, hold on. Don't go down.
Correct. Rank is horizontal, file is vertical.
I think I'm getting it this time,
Rows
right?
is left and right.
Wait,
Columns are up and
wait.
down. File is
No!
letter. Rank is number.
No!
No, don't move closer.
But I thought I
You
need
keep
to.
going closer, lol.
Right, I can snipe him
LOL.
from far away. Oh my gosh,
Don't
wait, what
move
did I just do?
closer to the king.
Uh-oh.
To
Uh-oh, I
checkmate,
accidentally
you
closed
want
it.
the rooks on separate columns.
I got so stressed I
LOL.
closed out of light. Oops.
Hi,
No!
Roll, cutie.
No!
Pew pew.
So mean. I got so stressed out I closed the screen. Norobos, how are you? How are you? Okay, I will
Yes,
try to
you
stay
just
far away from you.
realized how.
I'll try to
Lolo,
stay far from
you're
the king.
thinking too hard.
I'm thinking
LOL,
so
potato PC
hard.
can't handle chess.
Yeah.
Use one of your rooks to prevent the king from going down, then use your other rook to check the king and force it to go up.
Okay.
I did it, but I don't know how, lol.
Nice.
Roll
Okay, well,
sniping
this
the
is
screen
fine. This
instead
is
of the
fine.
king.
This is fine. I got this. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Now make some hold
Yay!
hands.
I didn't even need to
Look
do
for
anything.
checks.
I didn't even need to do anything. I could have just gone up the board. I don't know
Just
why I made this
looking
so
for
much
a good
harder.
Webtoon to read Laurel 8
You're
Heart.
looking for a good webtoon? You should check in the
Yay.
Discord. We have a webtoon section and people
Well
recommend
done.
webtoons in there all the time. You should take a look there if you want. But I was gonna say I totally get it. Sometimes I have to search for the right
LOL.
webtoon to get into. I
Congrats.
feel you. So they have to be
Notice
diagonal
how
at the
the rooks are
end.
diagonal.
Is that a good thing or bad thing? If they're diagonal
thank
at
you.
the end.
The rook and king is going to be rough.
One more time. One
You
more
keep
time. One more
doubling
time.
on the same files and ranks. You don't need to.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I don't know how to avoid it
Congrats.
because I'm a dum-dum.
Watch
Wait, hold on.
Texiazek has followed. Smiley face. Hello. See?
But they need to be next to each other,
no
right?
need to think too hard. Hi.
Wait,
There you go.
I went up too fast,
Wanna
didn't I,
play
just
chess?
now? Am I not playing chess right now? Okay, wait, hold on. I need to do it one more time. I definitely made unnecessary
the rooks
moves.
should
Hold
be
on.
in separate columns and alternate moving up to bring the king closer to the edge of the board.
That makes sense.
If
I can
they're
try it from here,
diagonal,
right?
They can't protect each other, but if the king is far away, it won't matter cause the king can't reach them. No. As long as the king is out of attacking range, it's okay to be diagonal.
Okay. Why he get so close? Why you keep getting so close? So wait, hold on. Someone explain this to me. So they have to be on different rows,
You
like
can start
columns
with the
like
left
this,
one.
and different
You
rows
don't
like
have to
this.
keep the rooks next to each other.
I don't know if I'm really fully understanding. Like up like this, right? And then
Yes. Yes.
and then like this.
Yep.
So should I
Yeah.
keep them constantly on different
Because you
rows
want the
and
rook.
columns? Like this?
Never
Like
double
this,
them
right?
up.
Never double them up in either direction, right? So never like this. Oh, sorry. Never like this
The
or
king's
like
attacking
this,
one,
right?
Just move it far away.
So it should be in
Yes.
either direction. I don't want to double up.
When you are playing
Like
a
this?
game, pro tip, don't lose.
Oh.
It makes it easier.
Pro tip, don't lose. Watch
Exactly.
Tech, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Play,
Correct.
I am learning. I am not I am not high enough elo to play anybody. I'm like 0.5 elo. Are you gonna be satisfied beating a poor flappy fairy who's only 0.5 elo? Does that bring joy? No. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay, so no, not next to each other and not above each other either. I want to keep them
You can move it far away
kind of away from each other like this. Okay, I see.
Maybe.
But if you want to play chess against people in the Discord, you can play chess against people. There's a chess section.
On what that means.
Yeah, this is hard
This is
though.
important to learn, though we all struggled
Okay,
at first.
I think I understand this one pretty well.
I can learn you. I was 1,800 a year ago, and I still remember how to play. Just the Discord username, and I will tell why.
That's okay, I appreciate it. But I like learning with the community right now. Yeah. Eventually, yeah. Okay, this one was the one you guys mentioned was kind of tough.
Yeah, learning to checkmate with one rook should be
with one rook? Like the rook mate right here?
Position is the same for queen with rook.
Okay, let's do the one rook one and then go to the queen mate. Is that better?
GGS with that.
Is that better? Is that better? Should I try with the rook mate instead of the queen mate?
This one.
Did I already do this one? I didn't do this one. I've only done the queen mate to rook mate and queen and rook mate. I haven't done the rook mate. Queen is easier. Let's start with queen and then we're going to do the queen and bishop, queen and knight, and then the rook one today.
To checkmate with a queen, you should do that first.
We have once. It's hard, but I have once. Let me see. Let me see.
Queen's actually easier than rook, but they are very similar.
So then it might help. Let's do the queen first and see. I don't actually, to be honest, I really don't remember the queen one because it was the last one we learned. Wait, it says right here, to checkmate your opponent. Use your queen to restrict the king, force it to the edge of the board, and deliver checkmate. The queen can't do it alone, so use your king to help. Mate in 6 if played perfectly. Oh, mate in 6 is asking too much of me. Okay, so I have to use my king after I corner... Wait, force to edge of the board. Doesn't matter which edge, let's go up. Because it's the closest one, and I remember you guys telling me just go for the closest one. And I'm just gonna...
Remember Shadow of the Horsey, laughing face.
Oh yeah, I remember! Oh wait, hold on. I remember Shadow of the Horsey. I remember the Shadow of the Horsey. I remember.
Imagine that your queen is a knight and keep.
I remember.
Think of the number of moves. Just try to experiment.
I remember this.
Always mate in 7 on every possible position with king and queen versus king.
Wait, I remember this.
To make a ton of king moves here, ignore the mate in 6.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mate in 6. I'll figure it out after.
Square where if it were a knight, the king would be in check. Then copy the move the king does. Checking. Yep,
okay, this is the hard part.
Space away from the king.
This is the hard part. I remember this is where I struggled last time is because I overdid it. Okay.
Until the king reaches the corner. Don't copy the move when the king is at the edge.
Got it. Okay. Okay. This is where I have to be careful. I have to protect.
Give them only one row.
I have to protect. Hold on. I have to protect. Wait. What am I trying to do? If I go here, I am going to have a stalemate, so I shouldn't go there, right? Like this? This is where I really struggle. Let's try. Shadow the Horsey was really helpful, Rocky. Thank you so much for saying that.
Copy the move until the king is at the corner.
Got it.
Okay,
I think it'll be okay.
This one was nicer to my brain, LOL.
This one was nicer to your brain? At least it was nice to someone's brain. Hold on. So the only place he can go is right there. So that's fine.
Give the enemy king one row to mow by moving your queen to the second to the last rank. The king
one
is
row.
Not at the corner.
Oh, we need him to be like right there. I see. But if I go right here, I get eaten. So I need... Oh, but wait, this is hard. I get what you're saying. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. I need to move him up. But how do I move him up? Because if I go up here, right here, doesn't he go down? He'll go down.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this stream. Yeah, the king should be able to touch the corner. Move your queen back one row for now.
Let me see. Hold on.
You still need Shadow of the Night.
I need shadow of the knight. I'm keeping the shadow. I've kept the shadow. I'm just trying to get him to this corner.
Try to corner the king so the king can move only horizontally or vertically.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna try this. Wait, hold on. Wait. What can the king not do? So he has to go here. If I move right here, king can't go right here, but he can go to this. He can't go to that, so he's gonna go to this, or he's gonna come closer to me, which is not a good idea. You can't do that. So I think I can go like this. Yes, finally! Okay. This is where I have to do the important move. This I have to be careful, right? I can't go here. Can't go right here. He's stuck there, but he has to be able to make a move. Wait, this is where I always get stalemate. He still has to be able to make a move, right? The king has to be able to do something.
More queen move.
I need one more queen move. I need one more queen move. Hold on. My king needs to be able to protect me, right?
And now
like
it's
this.
Stalemate, so you have to move queen. Make sure he can't leave the file.
If I just go up, doesn't that checkmate?
Chess.
No,
Move
that's
the
not
queen a
checkmate.
column
No, that is
down.
checkmate, right? If I just go all the way up?
Back on row.
Why can't I do that? Why can't I do this? Why can't I just go up here?
Square, so he
Is
gets
that
a
not
move to prevent
checkmating?
stalemate.
But is that not checkmating?
No.
Well, why not? Oh, I get eaten. Right, that's bad. I
You
shouldn't
have
get
to
eaten.
Give the guy half breathing space.
Right, okay. I gotta give him some space.
No,
I don't
give
like
it.
giving people space.
'Cause the queen is
I
at
like
the
getting
top.
up close and personal.
Don't be a knight check away when the king is at the corner.
Okay, wait. Don't be a
Try
knight
it.
check away when the king is at the corner. I
King
got that.
eats the queen.
Give me just a second to think
Heavy
through
you.
why I want to move back. Why do I want to
Try
move
it.
back? Because I want to move him right
No.
here.
That's a king.
Give him some space? But how do I
Try it.
give him some space? Why do I get...
One
Why?
space.
But how? But how? Okay, wait. Hold on.
Can't wait
Hold on.
to see when Roro starts destroying everyone.
Stalemate if you don't move your queen. I got
Stalemate
that
if you
part.
don't
I think
move
I
your
understand
queen
that. I'm just
Roro.
trying to understand
Move the
how I
queen
should move
one
back
row.
without letting him escape again. Because I finally got him in the corner. Now that I have him in the corner, I don't want to I don't want to uncorner him. So what do I have to do to give him a space? But
Move the queen one square.
okay, hold on. If I go right here, I take this. That's also bad. Because then
Move
he's still
one
stuck.
Space.
Wait. But it's still
Move
stalemate if I
queen
go
to
right
fifth
here.
rank. I think
Move
if
queen
your
to
last
5th
move
rank?
was you king instead of queen,
What's
you
5th
would
rank
have had
again?
it.
Right here.
You can
This is
move
5th
your
rank.
queen to any
Oh,
square
like
down,
move...
and you'll be fine still.
Really? Why?
Move
Hold
down
on.
to G1, for example, Rororo 8 heart.
Like go
Rororo
down
8
one?
heart.
Okay.
Rank is row.
But isn't...
Move
Now
back
he's
one
not in the
square.
corner anymore. Didn't I miss him?
Higher Rocky. Wavy
Isn't this
hand,
messed
wavy
up?
hand.
Wait!
That's good.
I think I get it.
Now think
I
about your king.
get it!
But now you
Oh!
can bring the king.
I
You
see. So,
can clap.
okay.
But
So
he
I was
only
giving
has
him
2
space.
spaces to LVE.
I see. So I
Nice
need to give him
Rororo 8
space
heart,
here
Rororo 8
because my
heart.
king isn't in distance of me. But if I
Always
try to
give him
move
the 2
anywhere here,
spaces.
I end up in a draw. So
Let's
moving
go.
back allowed my king to come in
There you
without...
go.
Wait, hold on. Why was I
Nice.
able to still do that? Why? Because I still blocked off this row, so he was still stuck against the right
Nice.
side of the board. But since I went... What if I'd gone down too far?
Congrats,
Well, it's still only
Roro.
one space. He can only move one space down. I see. It's like the rook, but like not like the rook. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's why we need to... Anywhere
down
along this
as
line
far
is
as you
fine.
want.
So even if I go down here, his only position option is here because he can only
It's
move
not
one
always
space.
bad to give space.
But
You can only move those 2
I am an
spaces.
attached
Exactly.
style. I'm a... What do you call it? What do you call it when you're
Bring your
attached?
king opposite to opponents.
Cat
and then
ears.
bring
Meow,
queen
meow.
to checkmate.
Meow, meow.
Your IQ
What?
increased by
I
1.
know, my IQ... Wait, guys, does this mean I can bring it out? Does this mean I can bring out the very important poster sticky note? Yee. I am a
But
smart
now
cat.
your king move has to be perfect because he
So
has
smart.
2 moves now.
I see.
Smart.
Yeah, so this is where I have to be careful. This is where I can't mess
Smart.
up because I
Smart.
have to bring the king in a
Close
bit
quarters
more.
Fighter.
Oh, but why does this get messed up? Hold on, someone explain this to me.
Brawn to
Why was this messed up here?
Big brain.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't need to be perfect. It's not messed up.
It's not? Okay, wait. Hold
Only
on.
give him the 2 spaces. It still works.
It still
No,
works?
that move is good.
It is? Oh, like right here. Oh, it doesn't matter. So as long as
Still
your king can
works.
back you up, it doesn't matter. So
In
wait,
that
even if I were to
situation,
go,
you can still checkmate.
even if I go here,
Updates at Rocky's Twitter.
I can still check like this. It doesn't have to be diagonal. I see. I can even check like this? No, that I can't do that because
Yes.
he'll go down. Okay, that makes
As long
sense.
as your king gets
Right.
close to the opponent's king, it's good.
So even if I go right here, I can, no, I
So
can't
what
check.
does she
Okay,
have to do to
I
lose it?
see. I see.
X2.
I just have to go up here and then I lose it.
As long as king controls G7, it works.
I see.
Just have to protect your queen.
How do you guys figure this out? Like, how do
I
you?
meant G5.
How did anybody figure this out? This is like, it's like the person. It's like the people who figure out how to make a computer. Like, my brain doesn't understand
Queen would need to be in
how you
front
come
of
up
the
with these
enemy
techniques.
As long as protected by your king.
I see.
Queen
Okay, this makes so much more
asterisk.
sense. Okay, wait. Can we try?
It's just pattern
again.
recognition.
Yeah, I remember
Just
someone
play
saying that
harder,
like
LMAO.
a junior chess prodigy has memorized thousands upon thousands of chess patterns. I remember someone telling me this,
We've
but I
played
don't
these
understand
games
how you
before.
memorize thousands of chess patterns. Because I have a pretty good
If you
memory. I don't have
practice
a
it
bad
for a
memory.
few
I have a
minutes
pretty good
daily,
memory.
You will get used to it.
Really? Okay, okay. I guess it's like a muscle memory. Also, guys, my tongue finally healed, so it doesn't hurt to talk anymore. That was one of the other reasons why I had less streams this week. So it feels nice to be able to talk and not have like pain. To not be in pain while I'm trying to talk. Okay,
It's like brushing your teeth.
I gotta try this again.
Chess been around for hundreds of years. It's visualization of the board and the pieces. It's just experience, Rora. Don't worry.
Okay.
Love. Thousands.
Love. Thousands?
Well, may I suggest following through with your ideas even though you may be afraid it's bad? Cause it'll get easier
Yeah.
to see which moves are bad moves that way.
You're right. You're right. I should, but I'm scaredy cat. Ooh, this one's interesting.
As long as the king is a square apart from the enemy king and the queen is blocking the king from advancing 2 ways, you have it.
No!
Careful
Oh,
here.
this is a blunder. Why is this a blunder? Oh, yeah, and someone said careful here. My bad. I didn't hurt it. I didn't do anything. I think it was just like you know, sometimes you get like the little, like, I don't want to call it, like, it's not an ulcer exactly, but like you just get that in your mouth naturally once in a while. I haven't had one in like 7 or 8 years, but I got one for like the first time in forever, and it hoarded. It was painful. Right, no night shadow in the corner. I remember you saying this. Okay, wait, hold on. No, I did it again. Why did I do it again? Why did I do it again? Why did I do that? I don't have any way for him to get out, so I'm gonna go like this. Is it still possible from here? I can still do it from here, right?
To give space.
No! Why? Can I not do it against this upper wall? Is that not possible?
No.
Hold on. Hold on. It's not possible? I'm not cool enough? Why not?
Oh yeah, those are a pain till they heal.
Yeah,
Think about
and
it.
they take forever to heal and it hurt really bad. It hurt to eat my snacks. It hurt to eat chocolate. That was the worst. That was the worst. There has to be a way I can still checkmate from here. Let me try. Let me learn. I need him to go here. So what if I take this and then make it block this off, but then he can come right here? That's not bad, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. I can't check with my own king. Unfortunate. No, why are we going back and forth? Okay. Oh, this is very hard. I think I messed it up a lot just now. Hold on. What did I do? What did I do?
Does the sticky note covers the bald royal?
Maybe.
Have fun learning chess, Rocky.
I know, I missed checkmate like 5 moves ago. Makes sense. Hold on, I gotta do it one more time. I gotta figure this out one more time. I won't stop until I'm able to replicate it one more time. Hold on. Hold on. There's gotta be a way. I'm gonna go right here. Come down. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move my king out. I'm gonna follow this king around like a nuisance, like the nuisance that I am.
You need to put your queen in 7th row or column.
Why do you have to do 7th row or column? Is that just the, wait, hold on. When we get there, tell me again why that makes sense again. I have to think through it. I have to think through it. Okay. Why you Jama? What?
Keep copying until the king touches the corner. To make him trapped on edge.
Oh no, this doesn't work. Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait. If I go up, I'm gonna force him to move. Okay, there we go. Then I can go right here. Go down. No. I know I want to get the queen onto this file, right? Or is this called the file? Man, why can I never remember this? Is it the file? The column? This column? I'm trying to get the king onto this column.
Now 7th row or column.
Right? 7th row or column. This is the 7th row? And this is the 7th column? So I have to pick one? Does it matter? Let me just start with the G row column.
Row. No, you want
7th rank on
rank or row.
the queen on 7th rank or row? Hi Blossom, how are you? How's it going? File or column is the same.
But chess people call it file.
I see. So it needs to be on the rank. Okay. Okay, wait, let me try. But I have to be careful not to be too close or I get eaten. I see, because this is the same thing except like if I were to turn the board sideways, right? It's like if I were to turn the board sideways, it's like the same thing I was doing on the right side of the board right here. I'm pointing at my screen. You guys cannot see me pointing at my screen. So I'm this right side. I'm doing it on these two rows, right?
To keep the king on the edge of the board.
I get it.
Yes.
I get this part
That's
now. Okay,
good.
now I have to
He
be
has
careful.
one space.
I have to move my king over.
Exactly.
Yeah, he has this
Good
space, so
one here.
he's fine. And then this is
Now
where I
bring
can
the
checkmate
lazy
him.
one, laughing face.
Now bring the lazy one. I know. We brought the lazy one up a bit. Finally served a purpose. Finally, the king served a purpose.
Checkmate.
I see. So it doesn't matter what side of the board you're on necessarily. You have to treat it like it's the same. You're blocking off because the queen can move in any direction, right? So you're blocking off
Great.
like this or like this. I guess if you're on the bottom, you could do it like this and you could do it like this. Is that correct? Am I understanding this right? Like this? Like if you're depending on what corner you're trying to get to the... What corner you're trying to squeeze the queen into, right? Head pats, yeah! I'm intelligent. Mom, look, I'm learning. I see.
Once you do endgame 1 practice you can do is to solve maiden
That makes so much more
problems.
sense. Okay, I think I understand this one. You don't need a corner, you just an edge of the board. That makes sense, right? Like we did that earlier when we had the king right here and we checkmated him with what? My king was right here and... What was it? My king was right here and I was right here? No, I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, he was right here and then we did it like this or something like that. Where we went into the row with him. I remember. Like we did it when we were like right here, right? The king was here. I moved my queen up like right here. And our king was right here and so we were able to checkmate. Okay. Makes sense. Now let's do the rook mate. We have to learn these 3 today. I'm determined to learn 3 today before I end stream, and it's already been 40 minutes. See, this is what review is important, but I am slow.
Mate in 6 by asking the computer.
Mate in 6. Okay, wait. Let's do that really quick. Actually, now you said that. Show. Get a hint. See best move.
Hope you have a fun time learning.
Like this. The computer is thinking.
Is a bit
Thanks,
harder.
student. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the well wishes. What one is this?
You may be slow, but we patient with
So I'm getting closer. You are patient with me. I know I'm very slow. Thanks for being patient. I really appreciate it. The rook is a moving wall. Yeah, we'll do the rook in a second. Let me just see what the mate in 6 was for this. I'm just trying to understand the logic for the mate in 6. So we moved the king towards the other king. Our king towards enemy king. Now we're blocking off the top row, right? So we're going to go up. I'm guessing this is what the computer is teaching me.
Yes.
See best move. And now we're squeezing this king towards this wall. I guess, right? Okay. So we've squeezed him for the wall. See best move. And I move him up. And then what do I do? Oh, this is where we give space, right? You guys are saying we want to give the enemy king space.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this stream.
And then the king moved down. So now what are we doing? Why are we doing this?
King opposition.
Oh, I remember you guys telling me this was really important. Like this position was really important.
Do you see how the queen checkmates? That's what the rook checkmate is gonna look like.
No, I don't
So
know if I
this is
fully
like
see
a
how the
rook
king do.
mate.
Hold on. Let me see.
You
So
will
the
do
queen...
the same thing with the rook.
Wait, I have to understand. Why did I go back? Why did I go back here? What was I doing that I need to go back? So I was doing this. And so the piece could have gone right here or right here, right? The enemy king could have gone here or here. Can someone explain why I'm going back, though?
You can checkmate that way with the rook as well.
I see. But why am I going back here? Doesn't the king have enough space to move?
The kings have to be side by side.
But what does going back do for that?
It forces him there. The king in
How
this
does it
case
force him
acts
there?
as the wall preventing the king from escaping.
The
You
king
go
will stop
back
the
so
other
that
king
the
from moving.
king is in opposition to your king.
Oh. But isn't
The
this the
black
only move
king
for
can
him?
only go down. The king will stop
I
the other
see. So
king
it doesn't
from moving
matter where
away
I
from
go
the
on
edge.
this row, right? It doesn't matter where I go on this row.
LMAO.
So like this, it doesn't matter, right?
The logic is remove the king closer
Oh
to
shoot, what did I
enemy
just
king,
do?
and
No,
then
hold
once
on, let
our
me think.
king is
I can
close,
recreate this. I
remove
can recreate
queen
this.
to
I
force
remember.
him on edge.
I
In
remember.
this case, the move is never a check,
Wait, no, I don't.
Mate
No, I
in
don't.
one.
Get hint.
because he only
Oh,
has
moving one
one
over.
move.
And then,
King opposition is important because your king
do I do
cuts
king
off
opposition
opponent
here, or is
moves
that too
and then
early?
queen
Let me see.
checkmates.
Ro, what are you doing? No,
The
let's
kings need
move
to
this
be
way.
staring at each other one square apart.
Can I go like
Because,
this?
but it's only
Okay.
working if they are across
There we
from
go.
each other.
Like this. So
Exactly.
now I have to force him back
Here.
across from each other. Wait, this is where I got stuck again. Hold on one second, one second, one second. He can't go here because our king is right there. And he has to go here anyway. So it doesn't matter where on this row I move my king. No, my queen, right? My queen. Anywhere on this row. So let's say I move my queen over here. He has to go here no matter what because he can't go here.
Now
He
force
can't
the
go up
king
here
to
and he can't go up
A5.
here, right? And he can't go here, obviously. So now when I go all the way back, what am I doing? I am checking the enemy king this way. He can't go right here
Look,
and he
now
can't
it's
go right
checkmate.
here. So he's actually stuck, right? I see. I see. I see. I see. What is it? The stepping back or giving space before you attack is very hard. It's very
King's
hard.
blocking 3 squares, not 2.
That's very hard.
Yeah, bravo.
Yeah, you guys know Rubik's Cubes, right? And I
Jolly
remember
good
growing
show.
up, I always had a really hard time solving a Rubik's Cube beyond one side because in order to solve the other sides, you have to mess up the side you solved, right? Like, it reminds me of that. Like, sometimes you
This
have
is
to,
how
like,
you do a king and rook versus
undo
king. You have
something
to step
or
back
not
there.
undo it exactly, but you have to, like,
I
quote
cannot
unquote
blame
mess
the
up what
given
you're
space
doing
thing.
in order to, like, go forward. That's really hard for me. I'm
Gotta
very
remember
resistant
position
to
for
going
one rook
backwards.
mate.
I just want to keep going forward. I just want to keep
OMG, saying
attacking.
Rubik's is blank
Yeah, so it
out.
reminds me of Rubik's Cubes because
Yeah,
I
that's
used
a
to
good
always
analogy.
struggle with Rubik's Cubes because of that.
That is a
Because
good analogy.
then I watched like my friend who used to be able to solve Rubik's Cubes and like one of my classmates used to be able to solve Rubik's Cubes in under a minute, like
To
really
solve
fast,
the
like one of those
Rubik's
fast
cube,
people.
You solve it layer by layer rather than
Yeah,
side by side.
and I used to watch him like get a side. I was like,
I
oh yeah, you
learned
got
how
a
to
side, and then
solve
he'd
the
mess it up.
pentagon Rubik
And I was like,
cube
why would you
before
mess
the
up the
2
side
and
you just
2.
solved? Because that was my problem. That's why I
Sometimes
could
the
never solve a
best
Rubik's
move
Cube.
is to take a step back.
Yeah,
So
you
you
can
do
solve
first
3 times a
layer,
Rubik's Cube.
second layer, and then third layer.
That's my next one,
I
is to
can
do a
solve
Rubik's Cube
3
on
types of
stream.
Rubik's cube.
But Rubik's Cubes are hard. That's my next one, though. That's my next one. I want to get a Rubik's Cube eventually. I think I understand this. Let me try it one more time, and then let's do the rook mate. Let's at least try to get through 2, and if we don't get through all 3 of these today, let's try to at least get through 2 new ones. So give me just a second.
Rubik's cube are very easy.
Are they? Are they?
Well,
Oh, wait, hold on. I
there is
started this all
always
wrong.
a pattern to solve Rubik's cubes.
What did I just do? How did I do this
Once my
wrong?
friend taught me how to use formulas for Rubik's cube, I can't go back.
There's a formula for
Among
Rubik's
all the
Cubes?
puzzles of the world,
Oh.
Rubik's cubes are the most annoying to me. Wrong King Mose.
I still managed to get it, though, right? I
In my
got it
opinion,
back.
Instead of looking up solution, it's more fun if you try to do hem yourself.
Okay.
That way it's not
Yay!
easy and
Makes
also
sense.
very fun.
There is a formula. I'm sure there is a
TBH,
formula.
that
There's a formula
stepping
for
back
most
move
of
is
those, like,
advanced for
mathy.
like 99% of players.
My parents
That's
are really
why
good at
his
math,
mates
guys.
and
My
loose
mom
moves is
loved
not
math,
too
so my
necessary.
parents are really good at math. But
There
somehow,
is a formula.
I'm just a
Yeah, you
fairy.
got it back.
I'm good at writing. I wasn't bad at math. I was pretty good at math, but not that good, if that makes sense. Like not as good as solving a Rubik's Cube in 30 seconds. Yeah. No worries. Have a good one. I'm so sorry you're up so late, but I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks so much, Rocky. It was really great to meet you. Have a good one. Good night. Bye. Okay, let's do the rookmate. I don't know how you guys. I have to try it. I have to try it. Math, it's this thing that you do that was created to figure out physics. I know, technically calculus was made for physics or something like that. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the chocolate bar next to your name. Thank you. Not the chocolate bar, the chocolate square, I guess. Max, the grind is grinding. It's fun, but I kind of forget some of the techniques I learned sometimes. Yeah, it's always possible in 20. I don't know how you guys do that. Okay, let's do the rook one. So you guys said that this was similar, right, to the queen? So I'm going to try the same technique. I may or may not mess up. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. This is the rook, so I have to be careful not to go too close, because then he gets eaten because he can't go diagonal. This poor rook. Poor rook can't go diagonal. Hold on, I'm going to try to figure it out, okay? This is my first time doing this one, so I don't know. I can imagine, because there's no protection for the rook.
Smiley face.
So do I use my king to protect my rook? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Him to the edge.
I'm going to try.
And then trap him there.
No, this is where I'm gonna undo and try to figure out where I messed up.
Yes. By going on 7.
Okay. I think I can do it. No! Okay, this is really hard. I keep like letting my king escape. I remember how I checkmated with the queen. I remember that. Oh, is it the same? But I can't go diagonal.
Cut off files and ranks until the box gets smaller.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
This one is breaking my brain.
I can do it. I can do it. I know what I want to do. I'm going to try to drive him. Why is my first step wrong? Okay, hold on. I want to drive him into this corner. Never rook check until you checkmate him. Okay, I think I get what you're saying. Does it have to be the corner? Can it be this edge, like right here? It can. Mate. I think I kind of get it. Hold on. I will try.
For the rook, you don't need the corner, just the side. Yes,
okay, just the side.
Works.
I'm going to keep trying to take the edge.
Any edge.
See, he can cut across from me. How do I prevent him from escaping in between me and my king? Do I have to keep my king in front? Oppose the enemy king first? With my king, right? I did? Did I succeed at something and then undo it because I was dumb? Is that what just happened? Is that what you're telling me?
I said no check.
Wait, hold on. I gotta go through this slower. My brain has to brain a little bit slower. Yeah, I'm moving a little too fast. I want to drive him to the edge. I'm not gonna check. Why he... Leave my king alone.
Do you remember how you checkmated the king last time?
Kind of? But no checking, right? Okay. No checking. This part I get. Okay, wait. This is where I have to be careful. I got him to a corner. I got him to a wall, right? This is where I gotta be careful, right? I need the kings to oppose, right? At some point. So I'm gonna try to maybe move my piece away. That way I'm still protecting this vertical line. What can this guy do? What can our king do? Our king... He's in these areas. He can't go here. That's the only place he can't go, right? So I go up.
Now put rook on 7 row or column.
Wait. Don't tell me the answer too quick. Let me get this part.
Even if you show them the answer.
Really? Does it? I feel like is that Dinny the dinosaur? I love that name. Our dinosaur's name is Dino. Our dinosaur on chat here is named Dino. I love that. Welcome, Dinny. Thank you so much for hopping by stream. I love that so much. And your name is green, which is perfect. It is all meant to be. Okay, wait, hold on.
How to do that?
Let me figure this out. Wait, let me catch up on your comments. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. What? With the queen cutting off the column, the king was on, and the king stopped the king. Wait.
Thank
Queen
you.
cutting off the column, the king was on,
You
and the
can do
king
it,
stopped the
it's like the
king was
queen
opposite of the
on
queen.
7
I remember
moves from
that.
last
I remember
time.
that, Porter. I think I remember that
I have
one.
a question if I will find a nice video about chess, so can
Cutting.
I share it on the chess channel?
Yeah, absolutely. You can share it in the
got
chess
into
channel.
the
Feel free.
file.
Feel free. Yeah, especially if
Lock
everybody
in.
else can. I mean, I will admit I only share memes, but
Yes, you can
but feel
share
free
it.
to share it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can share it in the chess channel. Let me see. You need to keep the king on a file. So I have to keep the king on this file. How do I keep the... Oh, that's a good way of putting it. Thank you, Haku. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I know I want to keep the king on a file. I don't want him to try to go in. So I could go in one more, right? And I won't get eaten as long as my king is protecting me. So my king is protecting me. My king is protecting me. Okay. I had them next to each other. Now I need to...
Great.
Do what?
That's
oh,
good.
shoot. This is where I'm stuck. Okay.
Yes, like that.
Okay, here I have to be careful because I can't just go here because I'm not protected. If I go here, what happens? He can still go up towards me, which is bad.
Yes, now keep the rook there.
Now can I bring the king in? What do I do? Hold on. Wait, I have to think. What have I blocked off?
So to get the king side by side.
I can just move him up, but that doesn't let me checkmate. So what am I trying to do by putting him right here?
Move that moves next to your king.
Wait, can I ask what my next move, like what the goal of my next move should be? Like I know I want to keep the enemy king along the left side.
Want to move your rook back.
But why?
Actually,
but what am I trying to do?
Move it far away, but stay on the file. Now
far away, but stay on the file. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to understand. I move my rook in some direction vertically, right? Staying on the same column. But
so you want the enemy king to move to your king's opposite.
Oh, and is it because you naturally...
Like retreating the queen move last time.
I think I get it. Okay, and the reason we do this is because, well couldn't, in my mind, I guess I was thinking, couldn't he just go up here? Couldn't he just go up here?
He is forced to make a bad move.
Is it because the AI tries to go to the center of the board? Is that why?
Yes, he will try not to move to you.
He will try not to move to me. So if I go down here...
It is because you want the opponent's king to move to the same row as your king.
So that's fine. Okay, so then let me try this.
And the situation repeats.
But that doesn't change. So what am I supposed to do?
And then he reaches the edge and he can't move up. Dino dance, Dino dance, Dino dance, Dino
But that doesn't matter either. I don't understand.
You had it when you went rook down.
But why? Is it supposed to go up like that? Like, is he supposed to go up like that? Is that okay? I know these are the only two spots that the enemy king can go to, right? I got that part. But I don't really understand why it's okay for him to go up here? You don't want him to come back down to face the king?
By moving down. Just follow the king until he has nowhere to run and has to face
you. I see.
If the opponent's king moves up, that is okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Yes, he's gonna go up, but your king follows him.
I see.
Like dinosaurs too?
I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are super cute.
Like the queen last time.
Like this.
The enemy will always try to target your most vulnerable
Wait, what do I
spot,
do here?
So you offer up your rook to give your king the chance to win.
I checkmate, but he can go diagonal. Yeah, he can't. I can't have him on the edge.
And you keep the rook there to limit the area that the black
I see.
can move.
I see.
There you go.
I see. Hold on.
You
I have to go right here. And then
Yes.
Go right here.
Cute.
No, wait, what? I don't understand. Wait, hold on. This part is really hard for my brain. The queen checkmate last time. I remember the queen checkmate. Try to make the enemy king mirror your king at the edge. I got this part right here. What do I do here? Now you get opposition. Two kings facing each other with one empty space in between.
Then go down with your rook to checkmate. Once they are opposite, you can check the king. Now you get opposition. Second kings facing each other with one empty space in between, you can checkmate. Remember the queen that checkmated from the side.
So I'm just trying to understand what I'm supposed to do here.
That attack the king with the rook. The rook's
I have
too
two
close
moves that
now
attack the
needs
king
to
with the
be
rook.
further away.
So I want to be
Don't
able to
forget
break
to
off
like
the
and
king like
subscribe
this,
if you
right?
enjoy this
So if the king
stream.
is in this corner, I can get him
One
in
is
either
better than
direction.
the other.
But that's not a checkmate.
The king prevents him from going to the b file, so you only have to worry about the enemy king from escaping through the file. Your king cover the 7th column, now you want rook to cover 8th column.
Your king
Unlike
covers
the
the
queen,
7th
don't
column.
make the rook
But how
close
does
to
the
your
king cover the column?
Go
Because
back
he
one
can
move,
only
you
go
had
one
checkmate
move.
in one.
But he can only go one
Sorry,
move.
I meant you can checkmate in the previous move. Now you need 2 moves.
Rewind one move. Okay, hold on. I go back.
It's
Okay.
easier to visualize where he can't move if you
Okay, let's start
right-click the
here.
square that he can't move to. You can
Okay,
turn
this
the
was
squares red by right-clicking.
turn the squares
Rewind
red
one
by
move
right
I
clicking.
meant.
I got to this part. Okay,
The
we're right
king
here.
can't
We've
escape
paused on this one.
diagonally. Use arrows to show the squares your king blocks.
My king blocks off
Away from you are rook while also
right here,
mirroring
right?
You are own king. Then you are rook go to the same column of enemy king.
Enemy king
You
away from
have
your rook while
checkmate
also
in
mirroring
one
your
here.
own king. How do you
Think
do
about
both
it.
at the same time? I feel like when I get
Your
one,
rook
I lose
can
the other.
attack
I
from
lose the
far
mirror.
away. Which
You need to
squares
go to the
does
same
rook
column
check
as
the king?
enemy king.
The king
Like
blocks
this?
both diagonals.
Same column
There
as
are
enemy
2 of
king.
them.
Your rook
Give
can
the
attack from
king
far away.
space
Okay, that's
by
really
rook's
important. I remember
horizontal
this.
move.
The king blocks both diagonals. Oh, I get what you guys are saying. I don't know why my brain is not able to process this. I feel like this is one of those moments where I need a mental breakthrough. Hold on. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna understand. Sorry, thanks for your patience with me. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna understand. I'm gonna get it. Hold on. There are 2 of them. Give the king space by rook's horizontal move. Okay, so I've given the king. I've given the enemy king space.
Possible checks. Only one of them works.
I have 2
Let her
possible
cook.
checks. I have 2 possible checks. Okay,
Can
so
only
the enemy
go
can only
up
go
and
up here.
down,
He can
so
only go
rook
up and
is
down, right?
down with rook and win.
He can only go up and down. So that
Relax.
part I understand. Rook can attack
Rook
far
can
and is a
attack
laser for
far
its
and
entire
is a
line.
laser for
Yes,
its
you're right.
entire
So I don't
line.
need to worry about the rook being immediately right
When
away,
your
close
king
by.
control all escape on the B file, it will be checkmate on the A file.
Checkmate on the I see. Can I move my king? I shouldn't move my king in? I can move my king in. But no, I can't. I can't move my king closer. That's not allowed. I remember you guys telling me that's not allowed. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I'm not allowed to go in? Because that would be a draw, right? That's a draw. I can't do that. So I can't go in. So I have to be on this column. The B file. Okay, I got this.
The enemy king is stuck in a line, and your rook moves in a line.
So
Thank you.
the part I don't understand is if I go right here, he escapes downward, which isn't helpful. If I go right here,
Caveman
I'm
Bell
protected
has
still,
followed.
right? I'm protected right
Smiley
here.
face.
What was bad about that? Was
It's
that
never
bad?
stalemate if you are check. It's either check or checkmate.
If I do that, he goes back down. So that wasn't it.
The rook has 2 possible checks. You're missing one.
The rook
That
has 2
move is
possible
still
checks.
fine.
It's still fine.
Remember, it's checkmate in 1.
But if I go right
The
here,
rook
it's
goes
stalemate,
in,
right?
blocking the enemy king path, and normally it is forced to go back. But since it's the end of the map, he can't go back, which means he's dead.
I don't know why.
Go
This is
back.
really hard. This one's really hard for
Don't
me.
forget you can move the rook right and left.
Rewind back to the other position.
What
This one right
Withering
here.
said. Rewind back to that other position.
So I went here with
Just
the
go
rook.
to the left with the rook.
Was this okay?
Just find all the checks.
Okay, I have one more back.
One more back.
Okay, so I'm here.
How can you check
I'm
that
here.
covers A7 and A8? Go back
A7
to
and
the
A8.
position
Where is
where the
A7
rook
and
was
A8?
far
This is
away.
A7
That
and this
one.
is A8. So I just need to
All
be
the
on this
checks.
file, right? This A
Yep,
file?
there are 2 moves that attack the king with the rook.
So I'm on A
Yes,
file
that's
here?
it. It's made
Oh,
in
that's
1 step.
it?
Can I send funny videos about chess on the chess channel? Cause I got some funny videos.
Yes, you can. Absolutely. Feel free. Wait,
Yes.
what? Sorry, that was so
You got
simple
it.
that my brain hurts. My brain broke.
Yes.
Hold on one second. Drink some water. Drink some water.
Ta-da.
Roro. Why?
At last. Yeah,
Why was I struggling with
That
this?
is
Wait,
the
hold on.
position
Was I
you
not
want.
thinking about the position of these?
boom, you got it. Good.
It is a check. It is a
The
check
king
because he
blocks
doesn't need
the
to move
escape.
anymore. The
This
pain,
is
the
how
king.
you
Sorry,
checkmate
you said the
with a
king
rook.
blocks the escape. I heard the pain
need a
blocks the
break.
escape, and I was like, yes, I feel pain inside right
Use
now.
your arrows to see how the rook cuts off like a line.
Like this, right? Yeah.
OMG, I made it into Aurora
Why did I
stream
struggle
after
so much on this?
86.
Why is it so simple, but my brain hurts so
Right, it's
much?
simple, but you'll struggle to do it
Hold
again
on, I gotta
anyway.
do it again. I
Everyone
gotta do it again.
struggles
I
at
gotta do it
first.
again. This really bothers me. Okay.
Enemy can only move up and down because your king opposes by being in front. Your rook attack the entire line in which the enemy is one. Rook attacks from far away as a laser. LOL, that is
Wait.
chess is.
It's like so simple, but my brain hurts so much. Okay.
https://twitter.com/.
Wait, how do I want to do this? Let's do this way.
It's hard.
Let's do this way.
You have been beating your brain for 70 minutes. That's why.
I have. It's fun, but it's like I don't know why I'm Okay, wait. I know what I want to do now. I get what I want to do with this now. I understand that part now, which is good, which is progress. Wrong king move. I want to get the king out of my way, but if I go right here, he'll go inward, right? Is he gonna go out? He does go out. Why does he go out? Why do you go out? Why are you going out?
I think it's because for the queen it was easier to keep it close. So you
True.
tried the same thing with your rook. Remember here you don't check with rook.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to move.
It doesn't matter. It's so much easier watching you do it than trying to do it myself.
Really? Is it though?
What he does. Trust me, a lot of low ELO players can't win a one-rook endgame. It often ends in stalemate or time.
Yeah, I don't want to lose this.
The hard part is to get the king to the edge of the board.
Yeah, that's why I'm struggling right now.
Edge of the map, but it doesn't need to be a check.
Yes, it doesn't need to be a check.
Use the same checkmate patterns to force him to the edge.
It's almost like laddering right now. And I don't want to let him escape. Oh wait, hold on. I want to wait.
Think why, but I can see so much
Undo.
farther ahead when I'm not in control, LOL. We want to make the other
Is that how it is?
go to the edge of the board.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the king to the edge.
By cutting off space so the enemy king can't run free.
But I don't want him to go to my right.
Checkmate if there was one more file to the left of the A file. The king would get away again. That's how you force him to an edge. You have to position your king opposite
why he
of
keep
your
getting in the
opponent,
way?
and then check the king with your rook.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Keep doing that.
Let me try it again. I know what I want to do. I just can't seem to execute it. Okay. I want to block off this and block off the row so that this king starts getting pushed to the edge.
Mirror your king to the enemy and then move your rook to the enemy king column. Black king is athletic.
I know. This guy just jumps everywhere. Why you move so much? Chill, calm.
You have to reach that checkmating pattern every time you want the king to move towards the edge.
Calm down, king. Calm down. Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's go downward. That's fine. I'm gonna try this downward. It's probably a bad idea. I should probably figure out how to do it on the left side again, and then figure out how to do it turned. Wait. I have to imagine the board is turned.
Going down like in a ladder, mate. Then move your king in opposition like when you checkmated before to check the king from far away. Oh god, I'm getting anxiety.
I'm getting anxious. Wait, hold on. I know what I want to do, but I can't get the king to move the way I want him to move. Your rook and your king shouldn't be on the same column. The rook to be a wall between your king and the... Okay.
Without understanding what happened.
Yeah. That's the thing. I wanna figure it out and actually be able to replicate it, right? Because you didn't learn it until you can recreate it many times.
Checkmate, that's enough for 3-digit rating players. Every move
so this is a problem right here. I don't know how to move here to keep getting this king to move toward... Uh-oh. I can't draw. To keep getting him to move towards the left. So what can I do to keep having him move towards the left? Just go up? But then he tries to attack me. Why is he so mean? Why you keep trying to attack me? Rude. Oh, this is the wall you guys were talking about. Wait, hold on. I think I'm getting the wall.
Rewind.
No, not the wall. Was this not the wall?
Rewind.
Rewind? Okay, I rewound one. Let my king move?
No checks.
No checks.
Put
Right,
the
no
rook
checks,
down
no
at the
checks.
bottom.
Put the rook down at the bottom. Why the bottom though? Like this?
Don't move your rook. I
Okay.
didn't know rook checkmate until I was 1500.
I don't know how you guys. How do you even? I am like 5. I am like 5. Elo
Don't
5.
need to move the rook closer.
We want to
If
make
you
the other
cut
king
off
go
a
to the edge of the
file,
board. The rook
move
helps
the
by cutting
king
out the space.
closer.
Yes, so I want to cut off the space, but
Put
I'm having such a
your
hard time
rook far
controlling.
away from the kings.
Watching a YouTube
How
video.
about
Well, I've
watching a
watched
YouTube
this
video?
doing. I've watched how this runs. I do want to watch a
King
YouTube
up
video.
until they
I'll watch
are
it after
side
stream
by
again.
side. He will either move left or up,
Enemy
and
king
you
move in
follow if
opposition
he
to
goes
you.
up. Make
The
the
king upset
enemy
when he will
king
either
move
move
in
left.
opposition to you.
Move the king up until
Put
they're
the
so they're
enemy
mirroring
king
each other
and
like
rook in a
this, right?
diagonal, while protecting the rook with the king.
So just
You
keep.
want to make progress toward either edge. You want to force the king to move opposite of your king.
Can I do it
Do not
anywhere?
force one edge.
Can I not do it
Put your rook
anywhere?
far away from the kings, but make a wall to not let the king escape.
Okay.
Don't move in opposition to him. Make him move in opposition to you.
I
Now
see.
you
Make
move
him move in
opposite
opposition
of
to
your
me.
king.
Okay. Okay, let's start one
Wait for the
move at a
king to
time.
go
What did I just do? I
opposition,
blocked
then
off.
put
What?
the king to check to force it closer to the edge.
The enemy has to mirror
See
you. I know.
this?
I was using the.
Why?
I was
It's hard.
mirroring the enemy like a dum dum.
Smart,
I
smart.
was being a follower.
You
I was
don't
being
have
a
to waste
follower.
tempo
Okay.
moving you room.
That's not the hallmarks of a good
The
king.
enemy has
Following
to
the enemy
mirror
king.
you. You
No,
don't
no, no,
want to
no.
move
Shouldn't do
into
that.
him.
Shouldn't do that.
Use simple words, guys.
Simple words for Roro's one brain
Move the
cell.
king up once here.
And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the king to my king to mirror, or his king to mirror mine, right? Like this. Why does he go like that?
If he's
Sorry,
the
can
one
someone
doing
explain?
the opposition, move the rook so he is forced to break the opposition.
I broke that
Cut
wall,
off the
so I
opponent's
took
king
off
into
this
a box.
area.
You
And
don't
so
want the
why
enemy
did he
king going
move?
down.
Why did he move
Chat
up?
will train you to be a grandmaster. Don't worry.
I know. Sorry, can someone
Now
explain
go
this
left
part?
with rook.
So why did the king
You
move
had
like
it.
this instead of moving
It's
up or
good
down?
he moved that. He is closer to the edge that way.
Yeah, so when I did this,
Remember,
he
you
moved
were
down.
pushing him
Why
left.
did he move up like this?
Okay, when he moves closer to the edge, cut him off with your rook.
Like this, right?
If he
Boom.
moves towards the edges of the board, just move your rook to cut off that row.
Like
You
this?
don't mind if he moves left.
Oh,
Now cut off the c file with rook.
wait,
If he backs
wait.
with his king, move your rook to cut off the king.
We did it, we pulled him back.
Exactly.
Okay, I understand this. I understand this.
If he moved back, it's just a blunder. You can just move the wall one block further.
Now he's
There we
coming
go.
at me. I can go up
Now
to
you're
protect myself, right?
understanding.
I got this part. I got this
This
part. I'm
move
here.
has no
I'm still
logic.
blocking
It
off.
just means if you play the best move, you will checkmate in less moves if he moves there. There is no real reason why he moves to the left. Yes. Last part. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
this is where I can do it.
OMG.
Yay!
You got it.
I see.
Because
But
he
okay,
wants
but
to
getting
get
him
closer
over
to
to
the
the
rook
side
while
was
away
really
from the king.
hard. But getting him over
Move
to the
the
side
rook.
was really hard. Why was I struggling so much with
Move
getting the
your
king
rook
to
away.
move to the left or go over
Yes,
to the
move
side?
to the other side.
Smart, smart, but I
You
don't
are
understand this part.
almost there.
So I understand what to do
You
when we're
just
on
understood
these 3 rows. I
Perfect.
got that. I think I understand
Keep
that kind of
going.
end part really well.
Perfect.
I don't understand why I'm struggling so much to
Yada.
get the king to come over.
Smart.
Like what do I need to do to fix
Hooray.
that? How do I fix that? How do I fix it?
It's not mate. King can still move to z0.
But why
That's the
can
same
why
logic
can
even when you're in the middle.
why am I struggling so hard to get him to move inward? This is where I feel like I struggled even in the beginning. Why he don't go
Same idea
inside?
to get the king to the edges of the board as it is to checkmate. Do you understand the concept of zugzwang?
The
You are
what?
forcing him to either go
Zug
towards
swing?
the
I've
edge
never
or
heard of
walk
that
into
before,
the
Dana.
checkmate pattern, which would
I
force
have
him
no
left
idea what that one
instead.
is. Wait,
You
hold on.
don't
Let
need
me.
to. He's closer to the other end of the map. Just force him the other side.
I see.
No Zugzwang.
I think I understand that, but I can't seem to get him to any edge. It doesn't matter which edge. I can't seem to get him to any edge. He just keeps coming closer. It's too close. I need my social distancing. I need my distancing.
The move you were hovering on was good. Zugzwang means they are forced to make a move and all move loses. Follow up with king until he goes left or the
I
king's
see.
mirror.
Okay. So when he mirrors me,
Now
I
check.
can use that to push him out.
Forces him left.
I see. I see. I see. And it's where I go up so that he doesn't keep attacking me.
She does not need to know Zugzwang.
Not yet. Eventually.
Exactly.
Eventually. Why he not come over? Oh, there we go. But getting him over to the edge is really hard, guys.
Rook, so they move closer to edge
What if we
until
try to
there's no
aim
more
to get
room
him
to
up to
escape
that
and
wall?
its mate.
What if we aim
Just
to get him
move
up
the
to that
king.
wall? Can I try?
It's just a chess term, meaning you make a waiting move like what you just did to force enemy to move. You can do it if you don't know the term, it's fine.
I see.
Nice. Smart.
Let's try to get him up.
Got it.
Now we
Let's
try to get the
try.
king up. Because this was the closer... Let me restart. This was the closer
No
wall,
king
right,
on the
than this
wall.
one. So let's try to get him up to the top wall. So I can try to recreate this on the other wall. But I get what you're saying now. Is the zugzwang part I understand. So I get it when we're there. I can't seem to get him to get over to the freaking wall. Why are you so dilly-dally? Why you dilly-dally? Move your butt. We don't have all day. This is a timed game. This is a timed game. Excuse you. I'm gonna just keep going like this. That's right. Move your butt.
Hello.
What do I do? I need to protect him. I need to protect me. Wait, hold on. He can protect me.
Because you
I'm
have
fine. He can't do
sideways
anything to me.
opposition, you are gonna get checkmate on the side of the board. Born to dilly-dally, forced to be checkmated.
I know. I'm trying to lock it. Why you move like that? Why you
Likewise,
do
the
that? Go
technique
away.
is to
Go
get
away. You're
up
too
to a wall,
close.
and
This,
opposition
don't you
to
know
mate.
it's supposed to be 6 feet? What is it? 6 meters, 6 feet distance?
Don't let him escape.
Disrespectful. Don't leave. Go back. Oh wait, wait, hold on. Can I redo this?
This works
No!
too. You should move your king closer now.
Why?
I
Okay,
just came
restart.
to
Restart.
Post some supportive comment. XD, I really love chess. Welcome.
Thanks, Joseph. I'm enjoying chess. I don't know if I can say I love it, but I'm enjoying the puzzle aspect of it. But it is very hard, and I'm struggling kind of to do it. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm getting there. I'm gonna push up.
Row behind the rook.
That is my timer. Give me a second. Okay. I will force him up. I think I figured out kind of how to force him up.
Your king needs to be 3 rows away from the edge you're trying to do it on.
Your king needs to be 3 rows away?
It is really sweet
Okay.
that you can document the whole learning process.
I know. I think that's the
You are
fun
king,
part. I
block
feel
the
really
path,
lucky that I
and
get to do
also
that.
block you are rook.
Okay, wait.
And
This is
since
my
the rook
chance. This is
covers
my chance.
more
Wait.
space, you
Wait.
don't want
He's
the
on the
rook
top
king
wall.
to cover
He's
the
on the
wall.
top wall. We got him to the top wall. Okay, now this is where I can't mess up my positions. Okay, I need to make sure that I'm not in the way of my king because he needs to mirror my king. So I need to move my butt. What do? I need to move my butt. I'm going to
Gotham chess will
move
teach
like
you
this.
rook mate in a 1-minute short.
I need to move my butt. I'll have to check it out. I will. If you guys have good videos that you think I should use to learn or something, you can post them in the Discord in the chess section. Don't post too many, okay? Like make sure you don't like
Yep, good king
flood the chat. But make sure you can put it in there, and I'll definitely watch. I do watch the memes. I won't watch them all in one day. I might not get through all of them, but I will. I do check them out. Okay, let me see. This is where I got stuck.
Keep
This is where
your
I
king
got
close
stuck.
to the enemy, but you are rook far away from the kings.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go back a move. I'm gonna rewind really quick. This
Move
is
your
where we
rook
were at a
more
good
to the
spot.
left after you move
Let me
down
just do
3 to
this.
4 squares.
Why he attack?
Glad you
Leave
got
me
them, chess.
alone.
This way works too.
It's not, but I
as
want to learn
intuitive
it.
as the previous way though.
I need to switch. Okay.
ChatGPT versus Gotham is the best chess lesson one could ever learn.
Got it.
Go to Gotham. He's pretty good. Force him into a corner essentially.
Yatta! Yeah! We did it!
Updates at Rocky's
I am
Twitter,
so smart. I should get a double smart. Can I get 2 smart stickers? Can I only get 1? Can I not get another smart? Can I get another smart? Guys, I am double the smartness. I am double the smart. You know what? What else is smart? My wing is smart.
Job.
Yeah. Yeah. Very smart. Yeah. Yes, let's do bishop. I need to practice this one on my own a bit more. And I will watch the video you guys shared. GJ, hello, welcome, Hacker Oven, welcome. Also, Caveman Bill, thank you so much for the follow. Then do it again and speedrun it. Wait, okay, one more Rook mate. One more Rook mate. Oh no, my sticker got detached from my head.
Whoa,
It's okay? It kind of gets detached.
Gotta go though. Bye. You usually want to keep
It gets a
your
little
king
bit
and rook
detached.
close together.
Hold on.
If black steps back,
I'll stick
you
that
can
one.
move the rook to cut them off. If black tries to stay close to the rook, you can move your king.
You know what?
And
My
black
sticker
is
doesn't
forced
stick.
to
Where
move
else can I
away
stick my
because
sticker?
They have to move.
I
King
want
in
a
front
big
and rook
one.
To the side.
I know I wanted it to be attached to
It's
my wing, but
attached
it
to
like
your
doesn't
wing.
stay attached. It keeps
All the
falling
chess
off. There we go.
videos are too advanced.
It keeps detaching. Now it's attached. Now we're
Is
good.
it
Now we're good.
detached?
It's attached to my wing again. I am very smart. My wing is smart too. Okay, we're good.
Bishop and knight mate is
Usually want to
never
keep
used
your
in a
king
real
and rook
game,
close together. If black
unnecessary to
steps
learn.
back, if black steps back, you can move the rook to cut them off. If black tries to stay close to the rook, you can move your king and black is forced to move away because they have to. I see. So you can keep your king and rook close, but you can keep them far away from the enemy king because the rook blocks off the entire, what do you call it, the file or the row? I don't know why I get these names confused. The rook blocks off the entire line, right? I understand that. iPad sticker, eventually. Bishop and knight mate is never used in real game, unnecessary to learn. I'll do the bishop and, sorry, did you say bishop and knight mate? I don't think, you mean the queen and bishop, queen and knight one? We'll see. I want to learn at least one of them just for fun. But let me try to recreate the rook mate one more time, and then we'll learn one more new one, and then I gotta wrap up stream for today. I have to hop off.
Bishop
I gotta
and
have
knight
to.
mate is the ultimate challenge though, cause if she
I am
doesn't
I'm
get
what?
it, she is now better than chat. Was joking at Maya Higa, but I am one of the fastest
Versus
players
Stockfish?
at it versus Stockfish. Bishop, bishop mate and bishop and knight checkmate are really hard.
I will make your day miserable. Sorry, I'm talking to the enemy king.
I would suggest getting to at least 1,000 yellow before trying out those. You can use your rook from the back line to force the opposing king to move whatever direction you want him to. Learn 2 bishop mate.
Is
it's
it?
Very fun to
I'll just
learn,
try.
At least for
Okay.
me.
Okay, this is the important part.
Bishop bishop mate is easy.
It's hard for beginners.
It's hard for beginners.
Okay, this is where I can't mess this up. Hold on. I can go down here. Go right here. No!
Bishop and knight is too complicated
No!
to learn.
Why I mess up right there?
And bishop knight
Why does it always?
checkmate
Why
is
do I always
nearly
mess up right there?
impossible
Wait,
for
hold
her.
on.
Even chess masters sometimes
I'ma get this,
fail
I'ma get
to
this.
do bishop and knight mate. We are joking about those.
Oh, I knew
mates,
he would
you
go
don't
down.
need
Okay,
to
I knew he
learn
would go
them.
down. I knew he would
Some
go down. I need to move my
2000s
king.
never even learn it. Will you qualify
What?
for 2026 candidates?
Qualify for
Move your king
2026 candidate?
Please don't learn
Bishop, knight, mate. How many? Is there like a what? A bishop,
Yes,
bishop, knight,
chess
knight,
masters
queen, mate,
draw
bishop, bishop, knight,
and
knight, mate,
XD.
bishop, squared,
Keep your
mate.
rook all the
Next,
way
what?
at the bottom row.
I'm gonna go up
Rocky versus
so I can
Magnus
keep
Webb.
space.
What do you mean number
No!
2000 will
Wait,
not know
I messed
bishop,
up here.
bishop mate?
Why did I mess up? I need to get him to move his
There's a
butt.
3-knight
Move your
snake.
butt. Why you so slow?
Yeah, you can
I can't go
checkmate
up.
with 2 bishops.
He blocked my way.
For this technique,
See, it goes
move your king
down.
closer if it is not in opposition.
Move your king closer if it's not in
or make a
opposition, or make a
waiting
waiting move
move
with the rook if it's already in opposition. Right, so
opposition.
I'm trying to get to opposition, but I keep ending up in a position where my rook blocks off my own king. Right, that's the problem. I keep doing that by accident.
From the kings.
I'm gonna go here. Okay.
You don't want
That makes
your rook
sense.
close to the king. Yeah, you
Okay,
want
I will
your
try to
rook
switch them
be
around.
far away from
Oh,
the
what
king.
if, hold on, I'm gonna restart. What if I start off and I move my king out first instead, on this side?
If you don't
Like
want
this.
your rook to
Yeah,
block,
that's what I was doing. That's what I was just
Okay.
thinking, keeping it on the edge.
and the kings to be
Orion,
close
exactly.
to
That's
each
what I was
other.
just thinking. I was trying to do that. And the enemy king can't hurt my king, so that's fine.
True flying, I was talking about bishop plus knight mostly.
And this is where I kind of need to squeeze in a bit.
Yes. Your rook should
It's like the
always
one
be
with the
on your
queen on the
right
outside. I remember you guys teaching me this earlier.
Side. No.
This is what they call the waiting move. Okay.
Keep rook on bottom row. Use the king to force him into a corner while using the rook to slowly push him to one
Wait,
side.
I think I understand. Hold on.
Who's your favorite Pokemon? Your king should move
Charmander.
in front of the enemy
Charmander
king
because he
whenever
looks like a
possible.
fiery Dino. Charmander's super cute. One of my favorite Pokemons. Okay, wait, hold on. I want to start doing this again. Let me keep him far on this side. And I need to force the king to go up. I don't want to keep them too close.
You don't let your
Yeah,
rook
stay
be
away
attacked.
from me.
Keep him away. Try it
Oh,
without
I
moving
see. That's a
your
good
rook to the
exercise.
middle
Okay, I'll try.
once.
Right, they can't checkmate each other.
Remember to move the rook far away so it can't get attacked again. Use the edges of the board to cut off ranks
There we
/
go.
files.
I think I'm getting this. No, I messed up. Hold on, I should have gone up one more.
No king on rook file.
No, why is...
Your
Okay.
king should not move up.
I understand what you're saying. Let me try again without letting my king...
Move your
Sorry,
king in
my
front of the
rook
enemy
end up in
king.
the center.
When opponent king moves left, move rook left also, but only if king protects the rook.
This is where I'm
Then
getting
this
stuck. So
is
I got
too
I
complicated.
blocked off the king from this file, but then I don't know where to move my king. Can I move him like this? But then he tries to go and attack.
How will Rocky learning
LeBron
chess
is
affect
crying
LeBron's
somewhere at
legacy?
my absolute
Your
chess
king should
awesomeness,
stay on the
okay?
file under the one the rook is on.
I can never
Don't
disrespect
bring your
LeBron.
king
Take
in
it back.
front
I take
of
it
your
back.
rook.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Laurel
LeBron's
eight
there.
way.
Okay, no.
You king should
Yeah, but
never
I don't know
be
how
on the
to. I don't know
same
how
row
to
as
stagger
the
them.
rook.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Start over and I'll
Give me a
guide you.
second. Give me a second.
Go slower.
Give me a second. So I got
Only one
this.
move
I got
with the
this.
rook is what you're missing. Don't move your king in front of the rook like that. It makes him escape.
Don't
Move
you?
your king in front instead. If he mirror you are king, move you are rook.
So okay, this is the part where I don't
You're
understand.
playing
What am I
the
supposed to do
opposition.
here? How do I move my?
Move
So I just
king
keep
in
mirroring
front
him?
of enemy king. Don't move your king in
Don't
the
move the
horse
king in the
shadow
horse
move.
shadow move?
The
Do a waiting move
do
with
a
the rook.
waiting move with the rook.
Oh, like this. But I don't understand why when I do a waiting move, he doesn't just keep going this way or something, like
Keep
this way.
track on the
Why-
opposition
wait,
at
hold on.
all time.
So, you know, why doesn't
Move
he just
rook
go
up
like
either
this?
side.
Why does he go up?
Move
I don't
you
understand
are
this
rook
part.
to the other side. Make the black king
I understand
smaller
that.
by the rook.
Okay, hold on, guys. I
Now rook up.
understand what
If he
we're
did,
trying to
you would
do. I
follow
understand we're trying to cut him.
Rook
What
up
is it?
before
Get him
king
up
up.
to a corner?
If it keep going
I got that
way,
part. The
your
part that I'm
king
struggling
just
with is
chase
getting
after.
him there.
Because he wants to
Wait, hold
stay away from left edge.
He
If
wants to stay away
moves
from
up,
left
move
edge.
king on front. Because then
I think
he
I
would be
understand
the
that part.
one moving
Okay, let me
across from
restart
you,
this. Let me restart
and
this.
not you
Okay.
moving across from him.
It's because he's stupid. That's the
Don't
answer.
care
Okay.
about it.
So this is where I can move my piece and then keep doing this until he leaves me alone. Then I can do a waiting move because he was going towards me.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if
Now let's
you
cut him
enjoy
off
the
another round.
stream. You don't need to get him on the corner, just being on the last row
Okay.
is enough to checkmate him. No. Because he needs to keep away from the rook and king being together, the closer he is to both, the higher the chances of a loss. Keep
Why does
rook
it say
2 to
checkmate the
3
opponent?
squares
Click to
away so
retry.
king
Why did I
can't
mess up?
threaten you.
I need to not
You
copy
are the
him.
one copying him. Going to the center is his best strategy to avoid your mate. Because he wants to avoid going opposition himself, that's when you
Okay, I
can
got
check
this
him
waiting
and
move
force
part.
him closer
I got him to
the
go
edge.
up. I got him to go
Rocchi
up.
say hawk chua. If you put
Keep
your
it 2 to
rook
3
next
squares
their
away so
king,
king can't threaten
not
you.
giving
I
check,
got that part
but one
too.
away from check,
Your
it
king can
cuts
protect
a
your
whole
rook. I got that
direction
part
away
too.
from their king. As long as your
Oh,
rook
when
is
you repeat the same
protected,
position 3
this is
times, it's
how
a
you
draw?
force them back.
That's so
You
limited.
should be the one
3
moving
times, it's a
across from
draw?
you.
What? That's mean.
Another
Okay.
room waiting move. You don't go opposition yourself. Let him do that by making
I
a
see. Let
waiting
him
move
go
with your
opposition
rook.
to me.
You need
I
to
see.
make him mirror you. When you repeat same position 3 times, it's a draw. Remember your pawn can protect your rook. King on front now. If the king moves up, you move the rook up. So it stops the king from moving towards the middle of the board. Don't be afraid to move the rook from edge to avoid attacks. Sometimes you need
He just
to do
won't
a
move
waiting
his
move
butt.
instead. Has to be 3 of the same move to be forced draw. If he moves away, move you are king. If he doesn't go opposition and goes the opposite direction.
Okay, so here's
chase
where
it
he's
with
just
your
keep going
king.
back and forth right here. Why does he keep doing that? Why does he not go up?
Told
It
you
really
it's
is like I have a
complicated
really
enough.
clear
You've
sense of what I
already
want to
done
do.
it,
I just can't
LOL.
get the enemy king to move his butt.
Now it's
He's so slow.
opposition.
He dilly-dallying. Stop dilly-dallying.
When
We don't have
kings
time for
have
this. I have to go
opposition,
eat.
check the
I want to go
king with
eat.
your
I want to
chook.
go eat food. I'm hungry.
Look on the same file
You
as
cut
king
him
what
off
he's
on the-
mirroring. You need to cut him off to move the king.
But every time I
The
do
same
this,
way
I
you
get
do it
my
with
own piece
checkmate.
taken.
I am
Okay, I'm
back.
going to start moving.
Bomb. Don't focus only up
But I
and
can't
down,
get him to move
but
his
also
butt.
sideways.
Go
You
away.
need to
Go
force him to
away.
move. Bingo.
Why
You
does
can
he
never
go
repeat a
away?
position. You need to use your rook to cut
Oh
them
my
off
gosh.
both vertically and horizontally. If you don't, they
Cut
can
him off
just
both
move
vertically
back
and horizontally.
forth.
Okay. Okay. Got
When
it.
the king is across from your
Oh shoot,
king
I messed
is
up.
when you check with your rook. Just chase
Okay,
until your
okay.
king are in line. You need to give check when
I need
he
to give
moves to
check? Oh, you
opposition.
have to give check when he moves to
Put
opposition?
your rook diagonal of enemy
Oh, I
king if your
see.
king is protecting rook.
And you have to do
I
like
just
that.
ate
Okay, okay,
food
okay.
and king.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Chess
I
is
see.
rook
I think I
when
understand.
king is in line.
I think I understand
Your
what you're
move should
saying.
be far
Okay.
away from the kings. This method is
Let
too
me
hard.
learn
You
this. Let me
switch
learn
to
this.
an
It's
easier
okay.
method. If you check him while your king
You had a
is
mirrored
on
perfect
front of
opposition.
him,
You
he
messed
can
up. I
move
messed
back.
it up. You have
You
to
have
check
him
then.
mirrored
I
perfectly
see. Okay, so if you end up in that
then you messed
pattern
up.
of the king with the
Yes, you
king,
have
then
to
you should have
check.
checked. Okay, I see.
Try doing
I
what
think
you're
I
doing,
understand.
but using the bottom row rocchi.
Try doing what you're doing now using the
In
bottom
chess,
row.
if you don't capture slash move pawn
Oh
for
dear.
50
Okay,
moves,
so there's more
game
ways
is
to draw than to
defend draw.
win. I see how it is. Wait,
Imagine
sorry, there are
your
more
rook
ways to
as a
draw than to
mirror.
lose.
If
Does
he's
that make
mirroring
sense?
you,
Does that
you
make
move the
sense to
mirror
you?
to him to check him. Yes, but the rook has to be far away enough to be safe enough to check. A step at a time and focus.
Okay.
Don't overthink. Waiting move with
Okay,
rook.
this was okay. This was okay. That was an okay move, right? Waiting move with king. I'm gonna just keep going back and forth.
There are 2 methods. You did both methods in different games, so I don't
This is where I'm
really
stuck.
know
Okay,
which
now I
one
need
to
him to
teach,
come right
LOL.
here so then I can check him, right? That's what I'm trying to do, right? Why all Okay. I'm gonna pause right here.
Keep your rook close to your king while also
Yeah, I want
looking
to.
at king squares.
I
You
want
only
to.
have to do one waiting move. Yes. So you make a waiting move.
But why does
Yes,
he?
but
But he
you
just
want
keeps
to
going back and
avoid.
forth like this.
Waiting move only
So my
works
waiting
if
move
he's
is
not
is
able
fine
to
that I'm
attack your
waiting.
rook. Probability outcomes of likelihood win, draw, losing not possible in this situation.
Move my
Do
king
a
up.
waiting move, then move your king. And if he goes left, then you move king left, and it's like the checkmate.
Oh.
Then start moving the king.
Wait, that's really
Updates
interesting.
at Rocky's Twitter,
I see. Okay.
Rocky. To force the other king into opposition.
I think I get it.
Listen, move your king after waiting move.
I think I get it. Okay.
With your king. No, move king
I
to
think I'm
the
getting
side.
this part. Okay. Wait,
You're
hold on.
getting
This is
it.
where I need to think. I want to break off, but I don't want him to go down, so I don't want to do that yet. I want to corner him a bit more. What? I get it.
He doesn't
I don't get it.
chat.
I don't got it.
No.
No!
It's your
I let him
brain
escape.
getting
I let him escape.
You should try playing these positons against chat, as chat will kick better moves than computer. This is not
I
it.
didn't get it. I thought, okay, well, we're going back. Where did I
close.
mess up? What did I mess up here, chat?
Yeah, IDT, she get it.
What did I mess
Don't
up here,
check.
chat?
King will go to the center.
My brain is so fried. This is why we stick to
King
chess streams for
never
2
in the
hours.
same row as rook.
Anything longer in my brain
Isn't
is
your brain
sputtering
getting
at the end.
fried?
It's sputtering on its
Where's
last
your
last
opposition?
strains of gasoline.
This way, you move your king to the
Moving
seventh
your
rank,
king up?
then the rook to the other side.
I should have
Moving
moved
your
my
king
king
up.
up here?
Messed up by moving
Don't
rook
ever
up.
put your king in front of the rook. Okay.
Move king up. Don't put your king in front
But he
of
just
the
go
rook.
back and forth. Why he go back and forth?
Up to the left. Your king should never be on the same
I
tile as
see.
your rook.
Okay. I'm gonna chase his king. Okay, I'm gonna chase
his
him
king
down.
with yours.
Chase this guy down. Oh! Why didn't he go right here and try to take my piece? I don't understand. No!
Why does everyone in Japan live in Tokyo?
Okay.
Not
I got it. I will get it. Okay. Hold on. King behind rook.
King behind
I know
rook.
in the opposite, right? Hold on.
LOL.
Hold on.
PHHT.
He tricked
Because
me.
he tricked
He
you,
bamboozled me.
Don't asterisk move your king up
I
until
see.
your rook
Okay,
force
got it.
the other king
Got it.
to move up. Keep your
Got
king
it.
on the
Yes.
7th rank. This is what I meant
I
about
know, but
playing
I'm not
chat
playing the
instead of
computer. I'm trying to
computer.
learn like the
Your king
checkmate
shouldn't be
piece.
in front of your rook. Your rook needs to be a wall between your
Oh my
king
gosh,
and
this is
enemy
so
king.
hard.
This is confusing. You switch from trying to mate him on the 8th file.
No,
to
I want to
trying
do it
mate
on
him
this one.
the
I want to
file.
send him up.
Stick
I want to
one
send him
line
up.
SM
I want to
objective.
send him up.
Yeah, playing someone in chat would help cause then they
Yeah,
could
but
tell
you have to
them the reason
understand, like
behind the moves.
from my perspective, it's hard to. I wouldn't mind like playing a mod, for example, but I'm not gonna open it up to playing people in chat, because then some people get upset that they don't get to play, and then it just creates a whole thing. That's one of the challenges. I think if you guys ever stream, you'll understand. But it's one of those things that's really hard to do when you're streaming, to play like someone in chat. I can play one of my mods. I don't mind doing that. But at the same time, like not everybody's comfortable or okay with teaching, right?
Roro.
And I have to rope a mod
Mod is
into like
fine.
streaming with me for 2 hours, which is
I
also something that I
understand.
have to ask, right? So please like keep that in mind, right? So for me, it's easier to
don't
play
stream, but I
like a
understand
computer
that
where I can
stream.
keep doing it again and again, or I can restart
way
again
you
and
are
again and not
chasing the
like
king to
cause
the
trouble
8th
for
rank.
someone
The
else
other is
to like
chasing the
accompany
king
me,
to the 8th
right?
file.
So
I'm not
you have
sure
to like
which
see it
one
from that
you're
perspective,
going.
right? So
Play a
that's
person.
the one.
Anyone is fine.
Do I pay my mods?
Here
No.
are
They're
mods
not like
that play
full-time mods or
chess.
anything. They don't have like a
Understandable.
fixed schedule or anything like that, so
Yes,
no.
you're supposed to
No,
move
my
in
mods are
parallel to
kind
the black
friends who
king
volunteer to
until it
mod my
moves
stream once
across
in a
to
while
your
when they have
white
time.
king. Then you check
So I
with
mod
your
myself a
Rook
lot
to force the black
because they're
king to
busy
move
too.
up. Just do
Yeah, but
everyone
but
mod,
for
then
me, I
nobody
think
can complain.
for me also though,
Do you pay your mods?
we get paid in chocolate.
Yeah,
Yes.
playing with mods can work.
True,
Chess is
true.
hard
And when I meet
sometimes,
up with
I
my
forget
mods,
to
I treat
snake
them when we
XD.
go to get food or something if
We
they
get
if I end up
paid
catching them in person once in a
underscore
while.
row
Because Shaka's
Choco.
in Tokyo too, so I see Shaka once in a while. Actually, Shaka, when was the last time we met? It was like 2 years ago. But I try to treat food when that happens. Yeah. But yeah. And then the last thing. What do you mean exploit?
Unemployed friends.
They're not
Please.
forced to be here. And I mod for my friends' streams sometimes. So they're not forced to be here, obviously. But anyway, what was I gonna say is the other thing is that my mods are awesome and they're really helpful, but sometimes like they're not able to teach me something that I can learn it on my own when I'm playing a computer that can show me each move one at a time. So there's a specific reason why I prefer to learn from like a system. They are forced because they know that the Dino will attack them in the dungeon if they don't help. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah, the wrath of Dino will come down upon them. Yeah. So that's one of the other things that I try to keep in mind. So I will continue to learn with the bot. And if that's something that you don't like, I don't have an answer for you other than maybe my stream isn't for you. I think that's all I got. That's all I got for you. I've thought a lot about how I want to learn it on stream, and there's a reason why I'm doing it this way. And of course, off stream, I sometimes will ask like my mods if I have a question, or I'll ask in the chess Discord if I have a question on how to do something, or if there's a video that will help me learn something. I try to do that, but on stream, like the logistics of doing it with somebody for 2 hours is very difficult. Yes. Yes.
I think we can
So here's the answer. I'm going to answer it once. Please don't bring it up again. But no, I'm not going to play viewers. Not right now. I mean, in the future, I would love to do like a playing chess against viewers in general once I get a little bit more comfortable. But like, because I love playing games with viewers in general. But no, that's not going to happen right now. And if that's what you're waiting for, I'm sorry. You're going to be waiting quite a bit of time. Probably several months. And two, please stop constantly trying to tell me that stop playing bots, play like a viewer, play like a mod, because the logistics of doing that is difficult for me. So I will not have this conversation again because I've had this for 5 streams now. Okay? That's it. That's it. That's it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the most efficient way to learn. Like if I really wanted to learn this the most efficient way possible, I'll be really honest, I wouldn't be streaming it. I wouldn't be streaming it because I'm probably going to be faster learning it on my own off stream. So please keep that in mind, that I'm doing this because it's fun to kind of like try to learn it on stream, try to think out loud on stream, and try to hear all your guys' different ways of doing something and try to learn with like the community. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, that's it. That's my spiel, but I'm not going to have this conversation again. That's it. Got it? Yeah. Okay. Come at me again and I will have Dino bite. I will have Dino steal all your chocolate.
For months when I started chess.
That's it.
And when I finally started
That's it.
people, I was
Okay.
1200 on chess.com.
Okay. I know it's like let me learn the way I want to learn, damn it. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why I don't do certain types of learning things on stream, because I will learn those faster on my own and I need to learn them faster on my own. So please keep that in mind.
I guess viewers are like at least 800 or something. No,
I mean, I think there can be like a value to playing people who are way better than you. Like, you learn best by playing people who are better than you, right? But there is a point at which it's just, like, I'm gonna be really honest, it's not fun. It's not fun to play and then immediately lose in 3 moves. Like, that's not fun for me. That's like gonna just be like, okay, now I don't wanna play chess. I'm competitive. I like to win. So when I feel like I don't even have a fighting chance to win, it's not fun. It's not fun. So, okay, that's it. Okay, whew. Deep breath. Deep breath, drink water, go eat chocolate. Stream to beat up viewers one day. One day I will. One day I will. Also, I'm sorry, I know some... Did my rant have people suddenly subscribe? YOLO Boy, thank you so much for joining. Choco Enjoyer, welcome. Thank you. Vorge, do you pay super chatters? I pay them in verbal thank yous. Thank you so much, Vorge, for the snack money. I will buy lots of Choco. I will use this to pay Dino and my mods with chocolate. With chocolate. Play the coach bot.
You just described why most
Play the
people
coach
quit
bot. Is there a
chess
coach bot?
before
Eventually,
reaching
eventually.
1000 LOL.
Yeah, I know.
Chocolate.
I know that there's a better way to learn. Like, I know that. I know that really well, right? Like, everybody has their own way of learning. I'm sure the best way would probably be to work with a coach one-on-one or play someone who's really good, who
Don't
has
forget
experience
to
teaching,
like
who can
and
teach me
subscribe if you
one-on-one.
enjoy this
I know
stream.
there are better ways to learn. But that's not the
Or
goal
do
of me
daily
streaming this, right?
puzzles.
So please keep that in mind, that as someone who's streaming, I have to think about certain logistics of streaming when I play, right? Yeah,
Oh yeah,
so please keep that in mind,
Do
that
puzzles.
I am not... Okay, listen. Do you see this Post-it note on my forehead? It
What
says
will
I'm
be your
smart.
goal at the end
Therefore,
of
I
your
am
chess
smart.
journey?
Got it? I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. Okay, there it is. Okay, now let's finish this. Let's finish this, and then I will wrap up stream for
I would
today.
say it doesn't
And we
matter
will
how
come
long
back
it takes
another
you to
time and
win.
do more checkmates.
A win
And next
is
time
a
I better
win.
not hear a peep about play your viewers or do this or do that. I better not hear a peep. I will not hear a peep, because I will bring the bomb camera. I will yeet you faster than I
You're
yeeted this
smart
king,
X too.
because anything is faster than the time it's taking me to yeet this king. Because I'm double
Why you have
smart.
another
Because
smart
I'm
floating
extra
around?
smart. I am smart times 2, okay?
Peep.
That's why. Peep, 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 meow.
Peep, 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 meow. Smart, smart,
Okay,
smart.
that's okay. Now that I'm done yelling at people. Now that I'm done asserting my dominance. This is listen, if you're new here, I just need to remind you that this is a dictatorship. Democracy? No.
Like a
This
bird.
is a dictatorship. This is a dictatorship. I have ultimate power.
Two,
I wield
smart.
all the power. Okay?
Smart carrot too.
Okay? Yeah. Okay, good.
Every 100 yellow.
Every 100
One
yellow, I will
smart.
have like, you know what? We got it. Just in case it's not clear.
Sticky
Just in
note
case
smart.
it's not clear. Let's just add one more sticker. I need to get
LOL.
it. I need to make a dictator sticker. Ready? One more.
Smart chess tuber. And
One more.
First
You know what? I'm
time
gonna
I
just stick it
find
to my
one
chin,
kettle.
so you guys can't miss it now. Got it? One more. I'm extra smart. Okay? I'm
Whoa,
extra
you can
smart.
cook this.
Yeah.
Keep sizzling.
Yeah. Come at me. Don't actually come at me. I'm fragile. Okay. What was I doing? What was this guy doing? Oh yeah, he was dilly-dallying.
My God,
dilly-dallying.
How can we let this happen?
Ego
Add another
smart.
one
I'm
to the
extra
left of your
smart.
head. Ego
Let me
smart.
redeem my forehead. Listen, do you see the size of my brain? Do you see the size? Do you see the enormous size of my
Smart
shiny
times
forehead?
3.
Do you see that? That houses all my smarts.
Smart,
Okay, it houses all my smarts. Okay, I don't want to hear a peep.
Smart. Ooh, stick it to
I
your
love a
mustache.
mustache. Okay, you know what? Who else is smart? One more, and with the power
Very
of multiple smarts. I don't have a smart sticker for Dino. He's somewhere here. He's not in my program. Oh no, we don't have a smart. Okay, you know what? Your mom, aw, she
My
would be so
mom.
happy to hear. Okay, you know what?
I'm
Nothing.
back.
You didn't miss anything. Just me.
What did I
Just me showing how
mind.
smart I am. Yeah. Just let's establish how smart I am. Okay, good.
Move
We're
Rook.
good. This
Have
is
their
enough for now.
options.
Eventually, I'll get Dino his own little smart sticker when he deserves it. Eventually. Yeah. Okay. Let's finish this so I can go eat snacks and not be... Yeah, I got a lot.
Whoa,
Thank you,
we
Monarch.
got a
I am
lot
very
of
smart. It's
stickers.
just to remind viewers that I'm very, very intelligent. That I have a
Now
very
the
high
kings are a
IQ.
knight's distance
Yeah.
away. Make
I
a
want to
waiting
specify
move
how
with the
high this
rook to
IQ is, but it's
decide
very
where the
high.
king is.
It's taller than
Just
me.
have fun,
Yeah.
Laurel,
Okay.
and enjoy the victory.
I
And now
don't know
check
how to
out
do
how to
it. Okay, it's fine.
checkmate
It's
with
fine.
Rook,
It's fine. Look,
LOL.
waiting move. Waiting moves.
I was intelligent.
I wasn't.
once.
No! I didn't. You didn't see that. I didn't do that.
For like a day.
I didn't do that. Waiting moves. No! This is so hard. I feel like this is a whole unique form of like cruel and unusual punishment. This particular chess move is just pain. Okay.
You keep
But
moving
whenever
up
I
with
move
the
left and right, the enemy
instead
king
of
just
following left
dilly-dallies.
or
Am I
right.
too impatient? Am I being too impatient? Do I have to be more patient? Okay, we'll get there. I should keep this distance from the king.
It gets easier.
I did do it first
You
try. I
did
got
do
really
it
lucky.
First try. You need to follow left or right
Oh,
until they
okay, wait.
mirror, then you check. Waiting move should only be made one. After that,
I see,
chase
like
down
this.
the
Okay,
black's
okay.
king with your king.
Or you were like
mistake
this, where
dance
you were
where I was
feeling
like
pain
this.
from trying to check the king?
So do a waiting
You
move
mean
with
that?
your rook.
So we keep following
As
him
you
around,
already
right?
Succeeded. Rook mate is
This
by
one is
far
very hard.
harder than queen mate.
Because queen can go in any direction.
No,
Why he not move his
you
butt?
had it.
Why you not move? Okay, wait. He should follow me. Now I
he should
checkmate.
follow
Wait,
you.
okay, wait. This is the important part. Now
It was
he's...
across from you. You had them
Okay,
mirrored
okay, I will
and you
check. I will
moved
check.
rook instead of check. When it's already
Like check
in
like this?
opposition,
Like
no
this,
need
right?
waiting move. Just give a check.
Oh, right,
There.
because this gets blocked off like this. Okay. I remember now. I remember.
Nice.
I remember.
Okay,
I
bye.
understand
have
now
to go
why you
and
guys
have a
mean
great
check
day.
like that.
Select times
Okay.
5
I
royal.
see. To check is to
Check
force him
XD.
up.
Nice. Updates at Rocky's Twitter. https
And this is the waiting move you guys are talking about. I see, now I check.
Ease.
I
Nice.
finally understand for real
got
this
it.
time. For real this time.
Pushes him
I
down.
understand for real this
You're
time.
doing it.
Okay.
The Smarts
Okay.
5 is working. It's the same idea as when
I see,
you're
okay.
checkmating at the edges of the board.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm
You
gonna
got it.
go this way. Try to get him to go in another direction. For real, no cap. I no
no
lie.
cap.
I mean it for real this time. I know, it's
Oh
gotten
God,
really
her brain.
chonky.
It's expanding.
Yay! See, all I need to do is release all my stress with some yelling. It's all good. It's all good. My roommate probably is like,
Nice.
is she okay? No, I'm fine.
she
I'm
gets
fine.
it.
I'm fine.
Winner.
That's all I needed to do.
Whoa.
It's to
What's
establish
up with
my,
all the
it's to assert
sticky
my
notes?
dominance and establish my intelligence.
Gotcha.
Yes, my brain is expanding. I'm
job.
gaining IQ
Neat.
points. My IQ is gonna be
You
skyscraper
actually
now.
got it
It's gonna be
now.
taller than the Tokyo Tower.
Nicey. Nice. Also,
I
the
know. I
waiting
just
move
needed
should
4
land
more
your
smarts.
rook
I
on
was
the
just,
side where you're
I
playing.
was just running on low smarts. It's
And
all
that's
good.
why yelling is
It's all good. I was just running on low smarts.
Well, now
Okay,
I
we gotta
think
do
you're
this again.
better
I am
than
not
me
gonna
in the
rest until I
endgame now.
succeed. Just more smarts,
All
exactly.
you need was 4 more smart. Yeah, use your chat
No,
as your
I would
personal
never.
emotional
Aw.
punching bag.
I would never. I want
Also, the
my
waiting
my
move should
stream to
land
be a
your rook
positive,
at the
happy
side
space.
where
But
your king is.
sometimes you have to
Now
balance
we
being
know you
positive
need
and happy
5
with
smart
laying down the
smarts.
law with people who are
Okay,
overstepping.
good night,
Yeah,
Royal.
that's just the reality of anything, right?
One brain
No
cell
matter what,
evolved into
sometimes you
1
have to
to the
just be like,
power of
no,
1 brain
step
cell.
away. Don't
That
enter this
smart
space.
stick is
Sometimes you
working.
gotta do that. I would never use chat as an emotional punch bag. That's awful. If anybody's doing that, that's really bad. I'm sorry. I hope that that's not how you felt. I was speaking to very specific people, and they know who they are. They know who they are. If I was speaking to you, you know who I am. I mean, you know who you are. Yay, we did it. No, what did I just do? I didn't do anything wrong. I did something wrong. Did I do something wrong just now? No.
That's what people 200 years ago used to say.
What?
Boom at them now, they are dead.
That I need 5 smarts? I got this.
You're
I promise.
good.
I'm sorry if you were startled.
Now
I
you
promise
get
that I mean people can vouch, right? My fellow viewers can vouch that I don't
Easy.
usually have to lay down the law.
They
Most
did
people are nice,
something
but something
wrong.
with chess streams, guys. Something with chess streams, I sometimes have to lay down the law.
I think you were setting
This is like
up
the second time this has
boundaries,
happened
and
with chess
that's
streams.
good.
It's fine. I think it's the frustration of watching me be so bad. You're like watching me and you're like, why is she so bad? I don't know. I don't know. Ask my brain. I don't know. I know. Ain't no way.
Got it
Ain't
again.
no way.
On day 10, we will just have
Yeah.
a pile of smart tags talking to us.
Yeah.
Guilty as
This part is
charged.
hard though. I need him to not.
She's getting it.
Yeah.
Some
And I actually
games
don't
just
mind
bring out
backseating
backseaters.
in general.
Chess is
I actually don't
populated
mind
without
backseating in games,
actually
but I ask for
people.
puzzle games that you give me
You're
a
fine.
chance.
It's
Yeah, it is easier if I learn
learn
from a teacher.
It's a
It is easier if I
combination
learn
of
from a teacher,
arrogance
but what
and
kind of stream would
ignorance.
that make?
Chess is full of both.
It would just be you guys listening to
Smart and
me
smart in the
while I
smart.
listen to a teacher.
Us chess players have the overwhelming urge to telepathically
No, okay, this is
download
where why?
information
What am
into
I supposed to do
people's
here?
brains.
Was it? He didn't come close to me. He's not coming close enough to me. This is where I'm just doing waiting moves. Okay, this is where I can go.
From the teacher as well. Waiting move with
Okay,
Rook
like
when
this.
the king at knight's
Yeah.
distance, remember. Well, it's a sport.
Come
so
and go.
people
So if you
with a
watch the
lust
YouTube
for
video 1
blood
minute, I
comes
don't
and
mind.
goes.
I don't mind. I usually just have to vet
Well,
things
if the
before I watch
YouTube
them on
video
stream.
was 1
Usually I
minute
trust
and
people to
don't
share
mind
important things.
XD.
If it's one of my regular
One
viewers or
waiting
my mods
move you
sharing a
can
video, I
try
will
is
watch it on
moving
stream.
your rook in the
Yeah, the waiting mood
diagonal
is tricking
line
you, but you'll
between
get
the
it.
two
The waiting
keys.
move is hard,
Don't
especially
say
at the
that.
end.
You're doing amazing
Thank you.
for learning
Thank you.
this
I'm
on your
trying.
own like this. Waiting moves
Thank you.
are
I'm
OP
trying. I
and
know.
quick
Sometimes
checkmate.
it's going to take me a little bit of time to learn
Yep, the
something.
waiting move
Yeah.
is
And it
trickier
is a little
still, but
chaotic.
you'll
I know.
get
It
it.
is not the most efficient way to learn
I will
chess.
say
I
that
know. I'm
chess
aware.
players are
But it's
usually
fun.
pretty nice. It's just that there are also really
Yeah, it's
intelligent
okay.
people that are
For
more
what it's
intense.
worth, I'm not trying to learn it the
You are
fastest
doing
possible
good.
or learn it the perfect way, right? If I do want to do that, I think I just honestly wouldn't do
I
it on
can't
stream.
find any
I would
chess
just learn on
videos
my
that
own.
aren't either
But I'm
way
learning on
too
stream
long or
in this
way
way
too
because I like
advanced.
learning it this way.
I think it's half the reason why PogChamps is popular. We get to learn at the same
PogChamps?
time
What's
the streamer
PogChamps?
learns, and
Wait,
we
what's
feel a sense
PogChamps,
of
Shaka?
camaraderie.
What's PogChamps?
From
Sorry,
the
who?
teacher asterisk. This way is infinitely more effective
Who's
than never
PogChamps?
move chess pieces at all. You'll hate chess if you don't do it for fun anyway.
It's a chess tournament
on
on Twitch? Wait,
Oh,
sorry, I
you
only know
missed
the emote
PogChamp.
PogChamp. What's
Huh.
PogChamp? Also, hold on, my chat just disappeared. 1 second. 1 second, I can't see a couple comments. PogChamp is the famous streamer. Oh, God.
PogChamps
Oh,
is
no.
famous streamer
Amateur chess tournament
once a
between
year.
streamers?
PogChamps is the amateur
Oh,
chess
these streamers learn
tournament
from
between
scratch and play in
streamers.
a tournament? I have to check this out.
Underscore Royal Drink.
Famous streamers that aren't good at
It's
chess. Never
where
mind, I take it
streamers
back.
learn
I'm
from
just a
scratch
streamer
and then play
who's
in
not
a
good at
tournament.
chess. I see.
PogChamps is a chess
Oh yeah, I
tournament
remember
between
Oli
popular
participated in it. I remember
non-chess
that. I remember. I
streamers.
didn't know that was the name of the tournament. I just know she was
Famous
in some kind of
streamers who
tournament at
aren't
one
good
point.
at chess. The official
Oh,
streamer chess
that's super
tournaments
cool.
on chess.com. Even
Oh, that's super
Ali
cool.
and
I didn't
Faye
realize, huh?
participated at one point.
I don't think I would qualify for
A
that.
championship where streamers
I'm not
play.
well known enough for that. That's okay,
Yeah,
but that's so cool. I have to
PogChamps
watch
chess
it this year
tournament.
then when they do it this
Like
year. I'll have to
Moist
take a
put it all
look.
with his quick mate.
I
They get
see.
taught by very
Huh.
strong chess
That's super
masters.
cool. PogChamps is how you got into
Rocchi
chess? Oh, that's
PogChamp
super cool.
champion.
I've never heard of this. Why is it
PogChamps
called
is how I
PogChamp
got into
though?
chess,
That's a very
LOL.
specific name. I don't know. If someone said PogChamp, I'd be like, what's that? I see. That's super cool. I'll have to check it out. I'll go see if I can find the VODs for it. I think I remember like a long time ago seeing Ollie play a couple. It's too late this year. It's okay. I'll watch the VODs if there are any VODs up from the previous one. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Streamers, LOL.
I
Just a
see, like the
Twitch
PogChamp
emote.
meme in Twitch. I see. I
Surprise
have
face.
one. Do I have one?
Bit
No,
of
maybe
a
I don't have
drama
one.
in the latest PogChamps.
Oh
This
no!
year, I
Oh,
believe that there
it
was a
stinks when
cheating
someone
scandal.
ruins the very
Very
just
crazy
general
stuff.
game with you. Yeah, that's sad.
Guy cheated
Oh well.
this year. Your favorite YouTuber Anna Kramlin was a teacher
Wait,
at
that's
one,
super
and you can find the
cool. Wait,
teaching on stream.
wait, what? What? That's super
certain
cool.
doctor.
I watch Anna's videos. I don't watch her tutorial videos, which I want to watch, but I do enjoy watching her just playing people. I don't know, it just has a nice vibe to it. I don't understand most of what's going on though. I don't understand it, but it's fun. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let me get this one more time. Wait.
You
Oh
got
no,
this.
he's doing it again. Okay.
You
Whew.
learned this checkmate
Did I?
faster than
Did
most
I?
people on the
Did I
planet do.
really? I'm trying. It is fun. It is fun for sure, but I know it's probably frustrating for many of you to watch me just not understand something. I know how it feels to be on the other side of that. I know.
Yeah, most chess viewers like watching the streamers get taught by
I
a teacher.
see.
The
I have to
viewers
just
can learn
find a teacher. I don't know
themselves
if I'm
as well.
invested enough in chess to like,
Most people
because I want to
are
make sure. Obviously, if I'm
600,
getting a
so
teacher, I have to spend the money for
yeah,
that.
it
I just
was a
don't think I'm
rough
in a place
start,
where I can
but
do
we
that
got
right
there
now.
in the end. There's room for you to do
Eventually.
it in less moves, but that's not
Before I get
important.
my pieces eaten. Come at me. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. We did it again.
Don't forget
Nice.
to like
Okay.
and subscribe if you enjoy this stream.
I don't think a teacher would help.
If you
I think a
practice
teacher, if you
lot,
have the
you
right
will
teacher for you, I
eventually
think
get
it's
it
very
through
helpful
brute
to have a
force.
teacher for most things, right?
I
But
don't think a teacher
it has to
would
work
help.
for you.
Splendid.
I am the kind of person
It's
that loves
too easy.
self-learning though. That's how I
Yes, you
learn
got it.
languages and stuff.
Shaman.
Nice, we did it. You beat
Right
yourself
now,
too much.
you
Like
can
you're
learn
improving
from
rapidly.
YouTube
Oh, thanks,
videos.
Monarch. It means a lot that you say that.
You beat yourself
Thank
too
you.
much.
Thank you.
It's
Hey, at
quite
least we got
clear
through
you
one
are
more. We did
improving
review.
rapidly.
We did review.
It would
But
help,
we
but
want
I
it's
meant
not worth
it's
the money.
not
I think
worth the money.
if I was really invested in it, like this is like my
Nice
career, like
_ Choco.
I sometimes think maybe if I was like a
YouTube
full-time streamer
videos
or
with my
streaming is
teacher
like my
too.
profession, I think I would invest money in like learning something professionally on stream, but that's just not where I am in my life right now. Yeah,
The
you
more
learn chess by reading a
practice,
book.
the
Yeah, I mean,
better it will get ingrained on your brain.
I get it. I get it.
I
I've
learned
learned things
chess
on my
by
own reading
reading a book.
textbooks and stuff. I enjoy learning. The learning process is fun, right?
Rocchi the
That's
chess
the
streamer.
part of the joy is like not knowing and then suddenly
I
knowing
mean,
something.
chess
I
is
mean,
just a
guys,
fun
2
skill
weeks
to
ago I
pick
didn't
up.
even know what move a
Hey,
rook
I have a
made.
crown.
Like 2 weeks ago I didn't even
What's
know how a
this?
rook moved, and I didn't know that a bishop was called a bishop. And I always called the
Mono,
horsey the
what is
horsey.
something you think you'd teach the best?
Right? Like I feel like it takes time.
Yeah,
It takes
how
time.
that crown system works.
I get how that crown system works. I know, and I kept getting the queen and king confused, remember? I kept accidentally moving the king thinking it was the queen.
And just use the queen, lol.
Yeah.
I've
It's the
completed
horsey and the
self-learned chess without
and the
spending a
tower.
cent,
What was I
and I'm
calling it? Horsey and
7,300
castle.
in climbing.
How does the knight move? Any of them.
It's a horsey.
Any of them.
I
The
find it
horsey and the
exciting
castle,
watching
remember?
people learn. I did not
Juicer? You mean the
expect it to attract
lobotomized hat?
impatient people.
AKA bishop?
I hope it's not discouraging.
The useless king?
And the tower.
Horse is the best.
I mean,
Horse
how
is still
does the
better than
knight
knight. I don't know why we call it knight. Just call it a horse. It's
YouTube is
cute.
my coach.
It should have been called a horse. It looks like a horse. Like, why is it called a knight? It literally is shaped like a horse.
The horse too.
It's literally shaped like a
Yeah,
horse.
the juicer.
Yeah, there
Many
you go.
people
See,
call
horsey's
the
better.
knight the horsey anyway.
I'll
Never
try.
bring two towers close together.
There
I
you
don't
go. See, I
even
think that's also
remember
one
how I
thing, right?
learned
There's certain
chess.
things that you just don't remember
I
what it
just
was like
picked
to
it
not
up
know
one
something.
day and got better as I played
Yeah,
more.
that's how I feel about Japanese. I
That
don't
was a
remember what
couple
it's like
years
to
ago.
not know Japanese. I've
The
always
growth
known
is slow,
Japanese
but
in my
steady.
brain, but that's not actually true, right? I
Not
learned it at
every
some
knight
point.
rides a horse anyway.
Yeah, I
Because
see.
knight
Oh, well, that makes
historically
sense,
rides
right? Knights
horse.
ride the horses.
There are chess memes where some
Yeah,
player
the
called
Pope.
the lobotomized hat the Pope. I had an opponent who didn't resign, so I made
Exactly,
all my
just to
pawns
have a
into
whole
horses to get the
whole
cavalry
floor
in
of
check.
horses that attack in the most random directions. That's what you got. YouTube is my coach. Exactly. I mean, that's the other thing. And nowadays, you can learn
learn
anything
languages on
online,
your
right?
own.
And you can learn in the way that works for you.
That's
If you like
cool.
tutors, there's
Do you
tutors you
have
can
any
reach out
tips
to
for
on different
someone trying
platforms
to
that'll
learn
teach you
another
subjects.
language?
You can watch videos.
Many
You can
countries don't
play.
call
You can
bishop a
learn from
bishop,
like I don't
but
want to say AI or bots, but you can learn from like a
I have
system, like a
once played
computer.
at
There's so
1200
many ways
and
to
can't
learn.
do a rook
Yeah, so that's really
checkmate, so you
important.
are
So
already
you got to
better
learn the way
here.
that works for you. I know for me personally, I've always been someone who prefers like for example, I don't like live videos. I hate learning from live videos.
The
I
classic
absolutely
European
detest
royal
learning from like a
subjects.
live lecture.
The
I
king,
have to be able to
queen,
rewind. Like
bishops,
I'm sometimes
and
slow to
horse.
process things. As you guys
Dang,
see when
at
I'm playing, I
1200,
sometimes need a
that's
bit of time to
crazy.
like think through something, and I can
Well,
be slow,
as things
so I have to have it
progress, not all
recorded.
knights ride
So that's
horse,
like one
but
thing for
that's
me,
where
for
the title
example. And I
comes
prefer
from.
textbooks because I like seeing it
A
written or
whole
watching a
row of
video that's very
horses.
clear and shows like
That
visual
would be
explanations.
chaotic.
Like that's the kind of person I am. So I think you have to learn the way that works for you. A whole row of horses would be so fun. You wouldn't know what to cover because 10 horses can attack you from the random directions. That'd be amazing. That'd be a whole experience. Okay, so we'll pause here for today. Let me wrap up really quick. Let's see. Where's my face? Oh no, I lost my face. There I am. With all my beautiful
Now the
a
real
harem of
play
queens,
is
exactly.
to get a harem of queens. I apologize for my
No, thank you. I mean, you don't need to apologize. I was, and please don't feel like I was talking to everybody. I wasn't. I love. If I didn't enjoy learning on stream, I wouldn't continue learning on it. I would just stop doing this. Like, it's nobody's forcing me. I'm happy to be here. I like learning on stream, and I want to learn chess. It's been on my list for so long, so it's a little scary to learn and not know how to do it and feel like I'm so far behind so many of you who have so much experience playing chess. But I'm enjoying it. But at the same time, I think. Sometimes I think from my side it feels frustrating, right? Like when there are certain people, not all of you, not at all of you, but there's like a couple people that come in and they're like, you should do this, you should do that, and like are like, you're not learning the right way. And it's hard because like from my position, I have a very specific reason why I'm learning the way I am, right? And it's not the most efficient, and I know that. It's like okay, you know what? I'm a come at all of you and say this. For those of you who learn from Duolingo, I'm sure many of you know that Duolingo is not the best way to learn a language, right? Like you know that that's not the most efficient way to learn a language, right? But you still choose to do it because it works for you, or it's the right kind of learning approach for you, even though I will still tell you not to use Duolingo. It's a waste of your time. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. That there's some reason why you enjoy it, and that's okay. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's my it. Yeah, exactly. I should just learn correctly. Just hire like the best. I need to email Anna Kraemling and be like, hi, I need you to teach me. Thanks. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. I gotta email Anna Kraemling. Say hi. I'm a fairy. Can you teach me? Thanks. XOXO Roro.
But when I was younger, I liked it.
My way of learning is like yeah, and I think like a long time ago I used to enjoy Duolingo, but it's not. I mean, I can do a whole other talk about Duolingo, but we'll let the Duolingo thing go. But it's just an example. It's just an example. It's just an example of we learn the way we need to learn for the occasion, for the place we are in life, for whatever our goal is. You got 9 ads, bro. I swear, for those of you who don't know, I'm a Twitch affiliate, so it forces ads. I cannot change that. I have it set to like the simplest version I can, but I cannot change that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not me. Blame Twitch. Blame Twitch. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. I also have entry ads turned off, but I don't know if those actually work. Attack Twitch. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. Ryan, I'm so smart. Thanks. Look how smart I am. I have so many smart stickers. Thank you. I have 7,000 IQ. Why, thank you. Thank you for recognizing my intelligence. Thank you. Playing Duolingo to get points. You guys are playing Duolingo not to lose your what is it, your heart streak or whatever it's called. Duolingo changed so much from when I used it. I used it a long time ago. Do you see my chonky forehead? Is this not smart enough for you? Hold on. I will show you.
The fact that you started by
look at this.
Shows you're ahead of the curve.
Do you see my chonky forehead? This just tells you how smart I am. Hold on. I need to put this stacker. I need to learn Russian to learn more chess. Maybe.
LOL.
See? Yeah. Anyway, so I just want to wrap by saying, please don't feel bad. I promise I don't rant every stream. I try to keep streams very happy, very light, very relaxed, very silly, very memey, very chubby, very chonky. I eat Dino sometimes. I try to keep things simple. I try to keep things energized and fun. But sometimes I have to like cut people off when, like, what is it? Stop people from kind of taking it too far. And I'm fortunate I had to do that today. So I'm sorry about that. I know it makes it uncomfortable, and so I apologize. I know. I don't like doing it either. I'm non-confrontational. I'm a fairy. I'm a dictator. There is no confrontation. I just go bam, 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 bam. Hammer, bonk, yeet. It's easy. But at the same time, I try to explain to people what I would prefer they not do, so that they can still stick around versus me just yeeting them. So I hope you understand. I'm sorry. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we will wrap up for today. Yeah, chess can be stressful. It's fun though. It is, but it's hard. I take a long time to learn things sometimes. My brain takes time to process. My brain is like, like a slow on the upstart, but it retains it well. Yeah, that's my brain. Yeah.
See you guys.
Yeah, I think I have to set boundaries, but I understand. Like, people are coming like, Roro, why are you trying to learn like this? Like, why would you like learn this way? Like, this is way better. You're probably 100% right. It's probably way better to learn from like a coach, but yeah, yeah, being in the situation that I'm in, this is the way I'm gonna learn for now. Yes, yes. And maybe in the future, if we get really serious about chess, I will learn.
It's really funny hearing this serious talk.
Yes,
with the
thank you,
smart
thank you.
stickers. Love the contrast.
Yeah,
ads
exactly.
finally ended.
The ads finally done nothing.
What did
You
I
didn't miss
miss?
anything. I was just wrapping
Good
up
job
and
today.
once again apologizing for if I know it can be a little comfortable, so I'm sorry about that. But happy thoughts ahead. It's all fine.
Wait,
It's all
I
good.
had
It's all
to
fine.
leave for a
I have
second.
smart
What
stickers.
happened?
I'm a dictator. It's
What
all
do
good.
we, the dinos, have
It's all
to
good.
fight?
Dino's edible. It's all good. It's all good. The world is right.
Homework
It's fine.
today.
It's fine. Okay. What else? What did I need to wrap up? And thank you again for all the people cheering me on. I know I'm slow, but I'm really
Take your
enjoying it. And you
time
guys
and
telling me
learn
that I'm
everyone
improving
have a
makes me
different
feel very
pace.
intelligent. It makes my IQ go up some more, and it makes my heart get bigger, which is nice. Because then I have more blood circulation to my brain, which is good. I think. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But yeah, thank you. Okay, that's all. Okay, we will wrap up for today. Thank you so much. Chess is a clash of kingdoms.
Clash of kingdoms.
Exactly. The dungeon wasn't built in a day.
Time
Exactly,
and
the dungeon
patience
wasn't
is
built in a
essential
day.
for Roro's improvement.
More blood brain equals more
Okay.
smarts. That, except less
Have a
gory.
good rest of your day.
Okay, and lastly, before I wrap up, let me
More
just say
blood to
thank you
brain
to a couple
equals
people
more
I know.
smarts.
Tado, thank you again for the super chat.
Good rest,
Vorge,
Roro.
thank you again for the super chat.
Too much
YOLO Boy,
apologizing
thank you for
for a
joining Choco
ruthless
Enjoyer. And
dictator.
Tado, thank you
Welcome
so much
home
for
better.
joining Choco Enjoyer. I hope you
Thanks
both
for the
enjoy
stream.
the chocolate. The one chocolate I will ever give you voluntarily. No, I'm kidding. The chocolate. Eat it before I eat it. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you again so much. And thank you all. Thank you, Ralki. I know Ralki had to hop off, but thank you, Ralki, also for subscribing on Twitch. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. Okay, we will wrap up today. I am running late. I said I would wrap up by 3, and it's already 3:17, so I gotta hop off and run. So I will head out. Thank you all so much. Have a good rest of your day. For tomorrow, I will be streaming at the same time at 11 a.m. Japan time.
Bye.
Not chess. It's something kind of a surprise. It's not something super exciting, but a little bit exciting, maybe. We'll see. I will just give you a hint. My hint is cows. Probably. The hint is cows. Chonky cows. Chonky cows. That is my hint for tomorrow. It wasn't part of my plan, but then suddenly something happened yesterday, which means I think I can do what I can do what I want to do tomorrow, but my hint is cows. Yes, that's my cows. Cows hint. Cows. I don't know what dying light is. Moo dinos, a dino in cow form, potentially, maybe. Who knows? We will see. You'll have to come over tomorrow at 11 a.m. Japan time, which is about 4 hours before now. 4 hours before now tomorrow. Yes. Exactly. I will recycle the notes. Don't worry. I'll put them all over Dino. I will use it as a hat for Dino. Yeah. Smart hat for Dino. Barbecue. I love how I say cows, and the first thought some of you have is food. Edible. See, Dino, this is what happens when you're chonky. If you're chonky, people just think you're food. Dino better watch out. Or he might end up going, Aliens? Maybe. You'll have to come over tomorrow. Anyway, it's not super exciting, but it's a little bit exciting, and it's gonna be my first time trying it, so I thought I'd try it on. Well, no, not my first time. My second time trying it, I guess. So I'll try it on stream. Anyway, okay, you'll see it tomorrow. It's not super exciting. Don't expect too much, but I hope you can drop by. Okay. Otsushi desu. Otsukaresama desu. I will go eat the smart post-it notes so I get smarter. No, I'm kidding. I will go make a hat for Dino out of smart post-it notes so he gets smarter. Yeah.
Just in time.
Oh, no worries. Thanks, Chalky. Have a good rest of your day at work. I too shall try to go get some work done today. Okay. Stay chonky. Win at chess. Steal all the enemy's queens. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Okay. Bye. Where's my ending? Hello? Uh-oh. It broke. We broke it. I broke it. It broke. Uh-oh. Everything's freezing. What'd I do? Oh no. I don't remember what my ending song sounds like. Hold on one second. I will fix it. I can fix it. Hold on. I don't remember. I'm trying it. Yeah. Okay. Bye.